All right, we're back. I'm gonna pick a baseline game to get some readings off of, and then we're gonna get some temps, which I realized I forgot to do in the last stream, and I'm sorry for that. We're gonna get some temps. We're gonna get some quick specs on whatever game as far as FPS goes, and just overall feel of everything, and then the noise levels too. I guess I don't really have a decibel meter that I would trust for this, but I'll give you my subjective opinion on that. And then we're going to take the back off of this thing and see how hard it is to swap out the thermal paste with the Honeywell pad. I've already got them ready to go. They're cooling, they're chilling, they're doing their thing. Whoop, I just dropped another thing I'm supposed to be reviewing later, but we'll deal with that later. I didn't even mean to be opening that. I was just looking to see if I could find my tweezers, which I have one set of them here. Yeah. And this is Azurai, this little floating head in the background here.
Hello there.
You would have met if you were in the last stream. Which, by the way, was a lot of fun. We did some Halo, it was a good time. Yeah, we did some Halo CE multiplayer. It was actually surprisingly smooth. Oh, and Azurai doesn't even have the, what's it called? Azurai doesn't even have the Wi-Fi management stuff disabled, so that's like a worst case kind of situation. That's fun. All right, I am going to pick a game to baseline this with. Baldur's Gate 3 just wouldn't work for whatever reason, so we're gonna move on to something else. We're gonna figure out something else that does work. Well, you're doing Cyberpunk, so let's not do that. Let's do Witcher. Oh, you know what? Elden Ring. I've done a lot of testing on Elden Ring. I do love me some Elden Ring. Or should I do Witcher? Elden Ring or Witcher? Do we have any preferences? Or to pick one? I think...
Personally vote Elden.
You vote Elden Ring? I'm kind of leaning towards Elden Ring as well. We'll check out some Elden Ring. We'll see what we got here. I can do both actually. Why not? We'll do Elden Ring first. How's that? And I'll do the whole thing I did in the other stream where I took pictures of everything. Alright, so let's play some Elden Ring. We'll get some baseline temperatures, and I'll give you some, again, subjective ideas of volume, as well as we'll have the FPS as close as I can get it. And yeah, we'll get some numbers, and then we'll do the Honeywell swap. I need to wipe the screen down again. It's just, we've been busy. It's really hot in here. Dust particles are flying around everywhere. See if I can do this without screwing anything up. Now we're good. So actually, you don't have Elden Ring installed. It'd be good to have a baseline to have that, but oh well. We'll deal with that boat when we burn it. I don't know. Oh, Malifaux. Alright, I just realized I forgot to send a message to somebody, so give me just a second. Give me just a moment. I apologize. Let's see, I do not see chat in chat. Elden Witcher? Yes, we're gonna do Elden Witcher. You know what? That would be a fun one. That would be a fun experience, I think. Let me send this message and then we'll get into it. Sorry. Apparently, we have now, let's see, set up, well, we're not doing this publicly, but I'm going to be doing a VGA watch party. Alright, cool. Did my thing. We're going to get into this. We're going to get some numbers. We're going to get some temps. We're gonna zoom this camera in a little bit more, okay. So, currently, let's see what my settings are in Elden Ring. Right, running is this button. Alright, I forgot, I just, like, Totally screwed this guy over. Knocked him off his horse. Look at that dead body just chilling there. Ooh, I missed. Still got him, though. Ow, you son of a fuck. Honk. Okay, so Elden Ring. See, I'm getting a pretty solid 40. Is the horse just like... Oh, there, now it's registering. Village the corpse. Got a smithing stone. I'll take it. We're getting a very respectable, pretty solid 40. Oh, dropped to 35. Still feels good. I could probably take on Moog. No spoilers here. But yeah, we're gonna get some baselines here. Fan noise is all right. And let's see, what are my settings at here? They're running quality settings high. I'm normally running a custom preset. Wow, it's just high throughout, huh? Where's my custom? Okay, let's turn off motion blur. Yeah, that'll help. That's strange. That's running at high. It did not keep my settings once I did my my full-on reset here. All right. So we're gonna go with high, except for motion blur. Wow. It's actually kind of impressive. What are we doing? You found a head? What are we doing? I got a horsey too. See? Sorry, getting distracted. You feel the difference if you lock at 40 hertz versus 40 FPS at 40 hertz, 40 at 80. Yeah, let's take a look. Let's see. This is 40 at 80. I probably will feel a difference because of the fact that we're going to be changing the ceiling here. But let's find out. So let's do 80. Because we're hitting around 40 anyway, so we'll see how that feels. Okay, honestly, that feels... I'm gonna need to get back off of torrent. Okay, so let's get off of torrent. This feels a little bit less smooth to me than it did at the 90. I'm just gonna verify that real quick. Which is weird to me. Huh. No, the 90 feels pretty smooth. We're gonna go and try out the 40 and see how that feels. 40 at 80. Sorry, that sounds confusing. That feels pretty alright, actually. It's odd. The 90 feels the best in general for me, in my opinion. But let's see if we can tweak some settings real quick and mess with some stuff. What if you decouple hertz and FPS and do 40-40? Yeah, let's give that a shot. I think that 40-40 is going to probably feel the worst. Because we're not getting like a stable 40. Not at high, at least. We could easily tweak some settings, but like, look how good that looks. The strobing is not happening in person. That is a camera artifact. There's a lot of lights going on here too. Hey, look, it's the camera. Do you see yourself? Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Why not? Okay, give me just a second. Settings. Display. That's in the colors. I went to the wrong setting, guys. Back out of there. see. We want... There. Enable unified frame limit management. We'll turn that off. The unified is kind of cool, actually. Okay, so we'll set the refresh rate to 40. Oh, it only goes down to 45. We can't go down to 40. We can do 45, though.
Definitely will need your help at some point. Cyberpunk settings, just because the defaults are nauseating.
Oh no, I'll show you what I did. Yeah, we'll do that after. No, the Cyberpunk settings definitely made a big difference.
It's just like immediate motion sickness.
The 45 looks like ass. Not gonna lie, like, I don't know, do you see what I'm saying here? As far as like that thing looking a little chunky.
Yeah.
Not to, like, you know, put thoughts in your head or whatever, but like, okay, so I'm gonna go back to just full on 90 and 90. That looks like miles better. That's crazy, isn't it? How it makes such a difference just to start messing with the screen settings. It's the same exact thing being putting out by the game, but the screen makes it look very different. Yeah, no, 45 does not look good. But yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay, so we're gonna mess with settings real quick, see if we can get a locked 45, and then try that again. Actually, I could suggest you just go and watch the video in the background that I did of the Cyberpunk settings.
Fair.
No, we can walk through it. Okay, so we're gonna go into custom settings here. We're gonna turn depth of field down. We can turn shadows down, and then we can turn grass quality does not need to be on high. I like reflections and water being high. Anti-aliasing is pretty good on high. SSAO though, huh? Yeah, I moved the chat over there so that Azurai could read it as well, and I'm realizing that I need to move it just a little bit more to an in-between spot.
Yeah.
Because I'm now having trouble. So we're gonna go there, and then I'm going to... Where'd we go? Is that readable for you?
Yeah.
Is that still readable? Bitchin', because that's easier for me. You know what? We're just gonna go straight to medium preset for this, and then we're gonna turn off motion blur. Just to make it easy to keep track of. Some settings have not been applied. Return to title menu. Okay, let's do that. I want to get a good solid baseline here. The menus feel a lot more fluid. The menus feel about the same either way. Although I didn't really do menus at 45. I'll take a look at that. Give me just a second. Let me return to desktop, reset these settings, and then jump back in and try that out. Also, I thought I was going to dislike the decoupling more, but it's surprisingly convenient having it automatically do stuff. It might have 60 FPS menus. We'll see.
So, ODST mod is also very well.
Oh, good. Yeah, Azurai's been doing modded Halo stuff. For a first-time deck user, I'm impressed. I think I might have broke something. We're gonna restart from scratch. I did do desktop. Let's go back. Play. Ask me every time. Every time. Let me get some water while this launches.
So the interesting thing about this mod is that it is a remake of Halo 1 in Halo 3 ODST's engine.
That's impressive.
Also, this area is dark as hell if you don't have night vision on.
Well, yeah, luckily you can mess with the gamma quite a bit. Also. Let's see if this will play nice. Ooh. Not gonna lie, I'm starting to lose my voice just a little bit. Alright, come on, launch. Do your thing. Why does it have to be difficult whenever I'm streaming? We're gonna exit the game and start from scratch one last time here. I'm like fully back out of the menu here. And jump back in. Get some baselines, like I said, before we do the Honeywell swap. Let's try this again. I don't know why I've been having some weird account issues. What's very strange is that Azurai's deck, the D-pad, is not working left and right only, and only in some games. Like, what? How is that a thing?
The only thing I can think of is that there's just some compatibility mode that you are running that I am not.
Yeah, because it works fine on mine. It must be. But we'll mess with your compatibility stuff too. Unfortunately, I really cannot do everything at the same time. So we're going to only do a couple things at a time here. All right, let's see. That's a... Okay, there we go. That's way closer to 45. We have anybody alive over here? No. All right, you know, we're going to just go to low, just get that full 45. But low still looks fantastic. I'll show you for yourselves. Also, do we have any kind of fancy stuff going on? Sound and display. HDR, we're going to turn HDR on because HDR is gorgeous. Why not? Is there anything else in here? It might also lead to better performance just due to less power draw. I'm also going to mess with some undervolting today. I had some odd luck with it before, but I also didn't really do all too much. Okay, so let's set it to low and see if we can get a locked 45 here. I think it's just about locked 45. Okay, return to desktop. We're gonna do this one more time. We'll get some good numbers here. Yes, we'll save the game. Leave all these dead bodies all everywhere. Keep it consistent. Right, all right. So C2, you really like the hardware stuff, huh? Oh, my spine. You freaking feel that one?
I was gonna say, I mean, I feel my own spine dying a little bit, but...
Yeah. It's that, you know, my least favorite thing about the Steam Deck is that it's not, like, 2 feet wide and 2 feet tall, so that I don't, like, punch over all the time. I gotta get myself leaning up straight much more. That's light enough, though, you know? Like,
Start to drop on your face, though.
yeah, for some comparison. Okay, you should grab the other one. Thank you. Yeah, the LCD. What do you think about the weight difference between the two? Do you feel it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
The OLED just got blown up while I was comparing the weight there.
Whoops. My bad.
But yeah, the OLED feels significantly lighter.
It's crazy, isn't it? Because they're not really that, on paper, they're not that different. They're crazy, isn't it? They're both without the case. It's a trip. It's a trip. I'm really not trying to put thoughts in their head. I'm really not. I'm just, like, it's so light. I'm excited to take this thing apart and fuck with it. Alright, so we're getting 50, 45... That's close enough to lock 45. Let's try that out. All right. Let's see, how does this feel? I don't like it. There's something wrong with it. Like, it's not bad, but there's something funky. Maybe it's just VSync trying to do something? Let's mess with some VSync stuff if it's got in-game VSync going on. Sound and display. Also, while we're here, let's oops, brightness is here. Now that we got HDR on, we'll go up to like 75 again. Is VSync in? VSync is not a setting we can just toggle here, huh?
Trying to aim with the trackpad is a mistake.
Oh yeah, huh? You can do that in Elden Ring too, but I don't recommend it. Yeah, it's hard to explain.
I know that
Yeah, I guess I
gyro
can see
is
that.
a thing with some games. I wonder if you can set that up on Halo.
I'm sure you can. Yeah, do you know how to do that?
Yeah.
Okay, so to set up gyro stuff, you basically press the Steam button, go into controller settings. So go back up to the top, yeah, and go over, and then controller settings, yeah, go down, or sorry, press A first, and then go down. So gyro is just, you pick what you want it to do. You can read all that stuff, it tells you all the basic instructions.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you can set it to do basically whatever you want, and then you can even set it to, yeah, generally people I think do as joystick. And as far as I understand it, you can set it to only do stuff when you have your thumbs on the cap, so when it registers the capacitive, it will do the gyro stuff. Because these thumbsticks are fancy schmancy. I played a good chunk of... oh god, what was it? Doom Eternal like that. It was kind of fun. But yeah, it's fun to mess with. Okay, so 45... Look how pretty that is, dude. Like, just
Game.
color-wise. We're getting a pretty locked 45. I think when it's set to 45 in this, the, how do you say, the frame dips are easier to notice. Yeah, that's a trip. So now I'm going to try 90, oop, come on, come back. 90 and 45 here. Yeah, when the screen is set to 90 hertz, the frame dips are harder to notice, which makes sense. As far as I understand it, when you're at 90 hertz, aren't we like doubling? Look at that freaking. This is on low.
Weird.
This is on low.
So the default gyro settings here are almost the exact opposite of how Splatoon has them set up, and that is weird to me. Because Splatoon, the left and right is like, or has very little sensitivity, and it expects you to aim left and right mostly with the stick. And then vertical control is mostly gyro, but here it's the other way around.
You can mess with that.
Yeah, it's just the defaults being so different is weird to me.
Yeah, it does definitely feel. What's the word? Sorry, just responded to a comment real quick. But yeah, no, it feels better at 90 and 45. And 90 and 45 feels about the same as 90 and 90. I don't know exactly why. 90 and 45 feels pretty alright when you're at 45. When you're not hitting like a stable 45, I would say your best bet is just leave it stock. It actually does pretty good just at stock. But yeah, no, gyro stuff, like with you know, fuck it, let's do it here. Might as well show you guys how it does gyro behavior. Yes, we're going to skip that. We're going to make it a joystick. Which is probably a mistake. You set yours to joystick, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, does it not work in this game? Does it not have gyro support? That's a shame. Did I do it wrong? I could have done it wrong. No, it's set right. Let's try as mouse, just to see what we get here. Oh, there we go. That's cursed. Oh, that's cursed as hell. See if I can go kill something like this. Let's go find something to kill. Yeah, actually, you know, it's not that bad. It's just while I'm trying to stream while doing this, it's really hard. Because I gotta keep the thing at a really weird angle. Right, what you got? What you got? You know what? I could get used to this. Okay, this is weird, but I understand why this exists. That's so cursed, though. Oh, wow! Okay. If you think of it like looking through a lens, or like a Sheikah slate, which is what I have all of my information, not my information, everything on my LCD is set to Sheikah slate type stuff. It definitely makes a little bit more sense. That's so weird.
Where you're just controlling it as like, oh god, as a camera, like in the world rather than like a camera attached to your character.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's a trip. I like that. I hate that, but I like that. I was using the, let's see. Yeah, the keyboard on Steam Deck. Yeah, there's a lot of really good layouts that people just make. They spend a lot of time making something perfect. I made one for Koikatsu. That's all I'm going to say. Okay. I think that eggnog might have kicked in just a little bit. Just a tad. It might be the heat. I'm not quite sure. Using the trackpads to play Skyrim, had 6 different... Yeah! Yeah, you know, the trackpads, I think, are a little bit underrated. I think that this would, if I'm, you know, playing it like I would, like, myself like this, I could see this being really useful for certain types of combat, even in Elden Ring. Because it's weirdly, like, the 1-to-1 is really good. It centers really well. Okay, right? So we're looking forward, right? We're going to go left. We're going to go right. We're going to go center. It centers really well. I'm really impressed with the gyro here. Like, I'm genuinely kind of surprised. We're going to turn that off, though, because this is mildly cursed. Not going to lie.
That is so pretty in the ODST engine.
Yeah, it is. I didn't know they had like a full-on... Is it just certain levels of Halo 1? Or
It's pretty early in development. There's just this level so far.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'd be down to play that. We're going to do some modded Halo playthrough at some point, the two of us. It'll be fun. Oh, people are probably going to think that... Somebody was very kind about it, but they were like, oh, so... They asked, like, are you gay? And I'm like, no. I thought you said you were. I'm like, no. My fiance's a woman. But, like, the fact that we're planning on doing all this gaming stuff together and you're going to be on the stream before her. Oh, she was on a couple of videos. People like to assume and make up stories. You do whatever you want. I don't care. It doesn't affect me at all. By the way, yeah. Like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. It doesn't affect anything. We're gonna get some temp numbers here. 8 actor. People just like to make up stories, and it's like, whatever keeps you interested. I don't really care.
That's how I...
Oh no! Oh no! Oh, hi there, buddy. Okay, this just got real quick. Okay, we're gonna... I didn't realize I didn't kill all of you. Oh no! I missed. Oh, I did not dodge that one. Oh, why are you here now? Oh, I was way late. Man, I haven't fought one of you in so long. I don't remember your moveset. Alright, you know what we need for this? We need some magic.
Or eggnog.
Or eggnog. Yeah, that would be kind of helpful. Jeez, fuck off. Jeez. Oh god, I shouldn't have done that right there. Oh! No! Oh, what bad timing. Okay. Let's, Oh! Come on, come on. I haven't even hit it once yet.
There's some empty balls.
Ooh! Look off! Oh god, did I just like unequip my sword? I did. There we go, we're back, we're back. You know what, we're gonna get on torrent here. Alright, what you got, what you got? Where'd you going? I missed. Come on, what you got? Keep missing. Come on! There we go. Let's go! I don't remember how to block. Alright, you wanna play like that, huh? Just summon your horse again. Yeah, punk. I played Elden Ring before. Just been a bit. Ooh. Oh man, I thought I killed them all.
So colorful.
Right? Oh, shoot, you haven't even seen. Okay, here, pause. Press your Steam button. Go into your settings. Yeah. Alright. Go to display. Alright, go to adjust display colors. You can turn the vibrance up.
That's necessary.
Yeah. Let's see. Have you tried to use the Steam Deck mapped controls on non-Steam games? Can you use community-controlled maps with non-Steam games? You know, I don't know.
Okay, so
I could check.
So I know you aren't as familiar with the later Halo games, but in Halo 3's Forge mode, they introduced the ability to add filters to your multiplayer maps. And one of the filters is called Juicy. What Juicy does is it just cranks the saturation up. This is Juicy.
But you put it all the way to boosted?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it looks good, doesn't it, though? You can always, like, mess with the temperature, too. Speaking of temperature, we're doing some temperature readings here. Alright. So, that's a locked 45 right here. All I can tell you is it's playable. The numbers are kind of, like, pointless at this point. The thing feels great. It plays well. I just don't even remember what to say about the Black Knight situation there, but yeah, I think you can. I don't see why you wouldn't be able to. I think that it does. I'm gonna just get some basic numbers on the back here. We're just ballparking this. Looking for anything that stands out like super, super crazy. We're getting 90s and 100 on the screen. Let's look at our in-game temps. That's where we're really going to feel it. Where we're really going to notice it. Oop, that's the frame rate limit. All right, so what are we getting here? 60s. Okay, let's zoom in. Yeah, okay, so for like non-Steam games, so you're talking like, stay still. You're talking like, let's say Yuzu or Ryujink, something like that. I'll take a look at it as soon as I get some temperature measurements here. I'm just going to take a quick video because last time I was taking pictures, the pictures were not only blurry, but they were, what's the word? Less than helpful. Okay, so I'm gonna block your vision here, but with extra vision. We're gonna go vertical. Let's go vertical. We'll just take pictures of the video. We'll also not stare at the ground. We need to get somewhere consistent. We need to go somewhere consistent. Do we go back? Sorry, I'm like, it's been a day. Do we go back to what's his face? Do we go back to our boy in the bestial sanctum? By the way, that thing that I just fought, they're not supposed to be that easy.
Just beast.
No, it's more of like, what's the word? This is playthrough 2, and I have a lot of shit, and I'm way over leveled. I know I made it look really easy, but I just like, I played this a lot when I did. It's been like almost 2 years since I played this game, so the fact that I actually walked out on top from that, I'm a little bit surprised. Not gonna lie. Alright, we're getting some higher temps. I'm gonna move it off of this for now, actually. We're gonna get the case out of the way. We're gonna have that there for the surgery. But we're gonna give this just some fans being choked off by the table vibes here. We'll see what we get. This is at like low settings right now just to get that higher FPS up there. And we are capping the frame rate. We're gonna keep all of the settings the same. We're just gonna see what it looks like afterwards, after the fact. It feels like it's pretty much stabilizing around 69, indeed. On the CPU and 72, 73 on the GPU, 69 on the GPU. My camera just did the nah. You okay, little kitty? Sounds like Wednesday. Alright, we're gonna take a video. We're gonna get some results here. Alright, this is Elden Ring pre-Honeywell and pre-Undervolt. We're just getting some baseline here. As far as the FPS goes, I think I'm gonna actually unlock the FPS again, just so that we get some, some more numbers to work with. Because the whole point of this is to be able to get that next tier of performance with that same level of, what's the word? Hardware. That's what the word I'm looking for. I couldn't think of the word. Wow, the temps swapped. I unlocked the frame rate. Now we're getting 69 on the CPU and 72, 73 on the GPU. That's impressive. It makes sense, sort of. No, it doesn't. The CPU is doing more work because it's putting out more frames, or is it doing less work because it's not trying to cap it? Huh. I'm not quite sure. Regardless, we're dancing around that 69, 70, 73, 74. We're going up a little bit higher. I think it's because of the fact that I'm heat soaking it on this pad here. Around 57, just idle staring at this pole. That's what I just do for fun. I do this a lot, actually. I probably stared at this pole on stream for like, what, 4 hours with you guys? By now? It's a very consistent pole. It doesn't move like all the others. I gotta stop shaking this camera. Okay, so we're getting roughly 57. The temps are pretty much stable around that 69-ish. Cool. I got myself way too much of a video to sort through, but we have an idea of what we're looking for here. I'm going to quickly, for the sake of getting through this quickly, I'm going to jump into a different game and we'll see if the settings translate. And then we're going to do that surgery. I can't believe we've already been doing this for 40 minutes. Just have fun with this. Alright, let's dip out. Let's check it out. We're going to do... Where is Emulation Station? Where you at? Is it not installed? Did I do something wrong? Give me a second here. You know what? I think I messed something up on this when I did the full reset. I think I need to reinstall EmuDeck again. Which I'm not going to do right now if it's giving me trouble here. We're gonna do that later. We'll do that after we do the Honeywell testing. So we're gonna shut down for now. I forgot that that wasn't all set up. I've been so busy doing other things. All right, we're gonna crack into this thing. We're gonna see what it looks like under the hood. I've been curious too. I know everyone's been wondering. I've been wondering. I've been busy. Crack this fucker open. The surgeon said to me when he was putting that thing in my head. All right. Oh, right, the driver's out because I was doing a surgery on something else over here. LTTstore.com, not a sponsor. Alright, so we're looking at, what is that? It's like a T1... No, not T. The star bit, what do we got? We're looking for the specific bit that would go in there. The TR6, T5. The T5 looks a little small. Let's see what a TR6 looks like here. As far as I remember, there we go. TR6 is the one. I got a good eye for this apparently. Or I'm subconsciously remembering somebody saying TR6. Yeah, actually, hey, Azurai, can you pass me the deck? I have them installed on my other system. Oh, sorry, thank you. Oh, I can check on this one. I do have some things installed on here. As far as actual PC games that I have installed that are not Steam games, I don't really have any installed on here currently that I'm aware of. Wakey wakey, legs are breaky. Yeah, we'll take a look. There we go. I'm gonna start undoing some screwing in the meantime. You ever see me crack into one of these? Oh. Today's the day. I'm actually really curious. I know I've seen people crack into these. I haven't done it yet. Not on this one. Wow, I gotta say, these torques feel real nice. Okay, so we're gonna quickly... I'm gonna launch Luminescent Platinum. I'm gonna move this camera up for two reasons. One, so you can see both things. And two, so I have a little bit more space to work above my head, or above my hands. Yeah, I'd never thought to check that before, so that's a great question, Skeleton Dude. I own all of the games that are here. I can prove it to you on my Switch, if you'd like. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, the only games I have on my system that are non-Steam games are H games, and I'm not gonna show you those. Simple as that. Oh wait, actually no, I have what's it called? I have some heroic games. I can check heroic. Did they make the screws all the same size now? Yeah, it looks like the screws are all the same size. That's a nice plus. Alright, let's I don't know why this isn't launching. It's always a little touchy. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's weird. It takes a certain amount of taps sometimes. And I can't tell you why. There we go. 5 does it. I forget. It's 5 taps. For some fucking reason. I do have an iFixit kit. I just tend to prefer my Quinn set. Like, legitimately. Yeah. I actually have 3 iFixit kits. And I have 2 of these bad boys, and they get some use. Alright, let's bring this camera up a little bit further. I guess let's start prying. This is my first time cracking into this thing. Alright, so we're looking for controller settings in here, yeah? Yeah, the layouts are there. That's what you're looking for, yeah? I have a feeling that you'd have to find specific community layouts, and this is a game that I don't know if you would find necessarily very easily. But, yeah. Yeah. Thank you, fucking ill. Welcome back. Yeah, no, that, yeah, the seems to be fine. We're cracking in to the OLED. Let's see what's inside. I'm gonna jack this camera up just a little bit further. Oh, come on. Sorry, it's very inverted. Yeah, no problem. If it works on an emulator, I'm also pretty sure that I remember it working on, we'll check for sure. You know what, we'll check for sure. We'll close this up. What am I doing wrong this time? I always do something wrong. There we go. We'll check to see, we're gonna open this up in just a second, sorry. I'm trying to answer all these questions at the same time. While I get this going, I haven't launched Heroic in a long time. Let's see, what do we have? Library. Why am I going all the way over there? We want Heroic. Cool. Let's do it. I wonder if it will launch if I'm not connected to the internet. We'll see. We'll see. Cool. Neat. We've got Immortal Phoenix Rising. I was messing around with Rime the other day, so let's launch on that. I know that it works. Will it allow me to play while I'm not connected to the internet? We'll find out. Again, let's crack this sucker open. Come on. Oh. Come on. This is a rough one. I got another pry tool right here. I'm gonna probably fuck with this in a second. Controller settings. Yeah, it seems like there are some. I mean, there aren't any for this particular game, but I'm sure if you search, you can find a template for whatever game you're looking for. Rime seems to run fine with this, and you can still go into the menu. I'm sure if you find something, if somebody's made something, you can do it there. It's good to know. Thanks for asking. I had no idea. Alright, let's crack this fucker open. Come on. The pins feel like they're not quite in the same spot. Or not the pins, the clips, potentially. Sorry, I'm getting like real into this. There it is. That first crack is always the hardest. Ugh. Man, I can't tell if all this gunk is just from me using this so goddamn much, or if I'm like spreading something. Oh, I might have done a thing. I didn't do the thing. Micro SD card. Take it out. Azurai, take your micro SD card out. I luckily always start from the opposite side. I think it's just like a defense mechanism kind of habit. Always take your micro SD card out. This is my third time almost making a bad fucking decision. You can shear the micro SD card. I've seen many shattered micro SD cards, and I have seen many broken decks in pictures. And I have dodged that bullet 3 times now, because luck is on my fucking side. Alright, let's crack into this sumbitch. It's funny too, because like I've opened up these decks, well, the other deck, so many times. There we go. Got them all cracked. Oh, except for the top. Sorry, a couple more to go. Come on, come on. Ooh. Ooh. Shoot, really fucking ill? That sucks. I'm sorry. They said they smoked a 1 terabyte SanDisk trying to crack open the deck. Never again. Ooh. Yeah, the 1 terabyte's a bad one to go with. Do we want to do a side-by-side of the internals of one and the other? I know people have done it already, but, I mean, I'm fucking here. It's easy enough to crack open. Watch me crack my freaking thing off. The inside backplate looks about the same. I'm actually probably going to be... Oh, they're in there. I can't tighten these. My back buttons were a little bit loose on this side. But they're not screwed in. They're, like, riveted in with plastic rivets, it looks like. It's fine. I can put some foam in there or something if I really need. Not worried about it. Mods are easy, especially for something like this. So yeah, you know, we'll do a quick comparison side to side. Why not? We're here. I'm gonna shut this sucker down. So here's some of the differences you should expect. The thumbstick modules are not the same. This back panel here is also not the same. They're different. They just are. This one is slightly more efficient, it seems to be. The battery on this one also looks to be a little bit thicker. Like, I don't think they changed the size on the... What would that be? What plane is that? What would you even call that? The vertical plane? How are we looking at it? From the back? From the front? From the top? Yeah, I don't think... Okay, ready? We're gonna do the thing. We're doing the thing. Take out your micro SD card. Set it down over here by this other random drive here. And then, yeah, I'm gonna crack into this sumbitch. I love this purple. I'm kind of sad that they don't have it for the OLED yet, but we'll get there. All right, gonna crack open the purple deck. You know what? I wonder if this will just fit. I do have 2 of these. Come on. I'm an idiot. I forgot to take the screws out. Oh my god. Oh, okay. My sleep deprivation is starting to kick in. You guys didn't freaking stop me. You never know what's gonna happen next here. Freaking pure fucking chaos. Took the micro SD card. I only can hold in 1 bit of information at a time, apparently. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. These screws are definitely different. Watch me drop that in the fan. Yeah, I can either remember the micro SD card or the screws. That's what I've learned so far. Yeah, I got nothing to lose. I never claimed to be an expert. Just a guy who likes to fuck with shit. You know, but how do you become an expert besides fucking with shit so much that you then figure out what you're doing, right? I reached out to Steam, Valve, the whole team, right? I was like, hey, can you guys send me some spare screws, by the way, along with all of this? And they said, no. You should check iFixit. Sorry for bumping the mic there. I think iFixit sells screw kits. I think I might want to get a set of extra screws. It's crazy how this video has one point to make, and it's already an hour long. Well, I mean, it started off with one. We'll get there. I appreciate you guys watching. I really do. Where'd that screw just go? 1, 2, 3, 4. Nah, they're all there. Can't have gone far. Right, now we're gonna crack the fucking plastic. Oh, it's been a day, guys. It's been a day. I was up at, I don't know, 7:30, something like that. First thing we did was, go to the hospital. My buddy here is, rabid. Yeah. They needed their rabies shot. You think I'm kidding? Right, here's the side-by-side. Curious? Can you tell which one is the old and which is the new?
I'm playing the game.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it's fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is the new one. They got a fancier fan. They face the fan the other direction as far as I understand it. Yeah, but if you see here, the thumbstick modules are different. So, for the Ghoulie kit, scuffed R trigger. Yeah, no, iFixit is great. I like their tutorials and stuff. I haven't even opened these yet, but I got the Ghoulie kit replacements for the old one. I'm not doing this right now. I don't want to solder anything, even if it's just one cable. These are the old versions. But if you look here, if you're curious, the Ghoulie kit sticks. Come on. Ugh. Never even pull these out. These do not fit in the OLED. They just don't. Okay? The Ghoulie kit ones, they do not fit in the OLED.
Noted.
Yeah. They will make new ones. I'm sure of it. Just give it some time. I'll take care of that model later, at a later time. So we're going to find out a couple things right now. We're going to find out real quick. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I did a lot of research right off the bat. So we're going to see if the... what is this? If the JSAUX vented backplate fits on the Steam Deck OLED. We're here. Why not? Let's find out. I wonder if it makes a difference. Okay. So I don't know if that's supposed to fit. But it do. So, for the sake of anyone who's been wondering, the JSAUX vented backplate does in fact fit. And now let's see if it does anything different for the temps. Whoop, whoa, did you see that? Just shot my micro SD card over my shoulder. I've never seen that happen before. It doesn't quite fit in like nearly as perfectly. The slot is a little bit off. But hey. think we're in. All right, cool. Let's see if it makes a difference. We've put the JSAUX backplate on the OLED. This is exciting. Uncharted territory. I haven't seen anybody do this yet. And if this just works, I'm gonna get another one. I mean, I know it's gonna work, but I mean, like, if it does something, if it makes a difference. That's sexy. I really hope it makes a difference, because I could totally figure out how to throw this in my cart. Let's update this title too. Let's see if it makes a difference. Let's jump back into Elden Ring. Every time, ask me. I can spell vented backplate. There, now it's officially in the title. You guys proud of me? This is what pure unadulterated chaos looks like. I haven't done the Honeywell yet. I'm about to do it. I'm currently checking out the backplate. I'm doing the Honeywell pad literally right after this. We had the back off. I figured I might as well look. How are we getting 49C? It did just do its thing. Okay. Yeah, I changed out the backplate just out of curiosity. We had them both here, so let's do it. Yes, yes, yes. I just bailed out. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Feels good. Oh yeah, it'll breathe. Don't worry. Don't worry. We're gonna move this just a bit. You know what? I don't want to bash my Helio here. Yeah, I know, right? If the thermals get even better with the vented backplate, oh, oh, I'll be the first one to do that one. Don't kick this, please. You know what, guys? So far, the thermals look pretty good. Yeah, the Honeywell pad and this. Can you imagine if it makes that much of a difference? We're getting an extra 2 FPS. I mean, I know it's not much, but we were getting 57 pretty solid before. It has not heat soaked yet. But also, holy shit, guys. The fact that it just fits makes me really happy. Ooh. Ooh. This is exciting. Look at that. We haven't even fucked with the thermal paste yet. We already dropped like 5 to 10 degrees on everything. Just preliminarily. Just so far. And this is while still kind of choking off the fans. You're not holding the thing up in the hands and everything. I'm going to let this heat soak a little bit longer. I'm actually going to let it charge a little bit too. I want to bring this a little bit closer. You can actually see a little bit closer. We were dancing around between, just got a text. Sorry about that. We were dancing around between 69 and 74 between the GPU and the CPU, and it would flip-flop depending on where there was the cap. Yeah, no, JSAUX is... They know what the fuck is up. Pardon my French. Can you imagine this and the Honeywell? Can you imagine? I can. We're about to do that. Oh, man. No way, locked 60. I bet you with the Honeywell pad, we get a locked 60. At least. Admittedly, this is like best case for the game, but freaking bonkers. It's bananas, y'all. That's such a big difference. I can't tell. I think it might be a little bit more audible because we're allowing the fan noise to come through with that hole in the back. Again, just to, you know, for you guys, for the people who might not have seen. Yeah. But again, it's not an annoying sound. It's not a painful sound. That's still a 5C drop across the board and an extra 2 FPS. That ain't bad. And that's without the Honeywell pad. The Honeywell pad is coming up real soon. Holy crap. I'm excited for this. I didn't mess with anything else. We're gonna go just keep the same settings. I'm gonna let it go for another like 2 or 3 minutes. And then I'm gonna compare. We'll see what we get. I'm excited. I haven't seen it hit that 60 yet though. Yeah, the temps are down 6 degrees on the CPU, and yeah, roughly 6 on the GPU too. Holy crap. Temperature of the room is about the same, by the way, just for the sake of whatever. Like, it's really kind of warm in here. Don't take the temperature here as what temperature you are going to get. This is all relative to what you have. Yeah. It's, yeah. Besides, the difference at this point would be a difference of like a degree or 2. I'm impressed. Alright, I think, yeah, I'm impressed. I'm sold. Azurai's just over there just chilling. Yeah. Let's see, if I back away, will it zoom onto your face? You might be too far out of frame. That ain't bad. Alright. I'm gonna take a recording of this just to see what we're getting. Sorry, to record what we're getting. Alright, here we have Elden Ring in that same spot with the JSAUX vented backplate. No Honeywell pad. We're getting roughly 2 FPS higher than what I was getting before, and the temps are down roughly 6 degrees. I'm pretty impressed by this. We'll check the RPMs in just a second. Yeah, that looks good. I'm gonna see what the RPMs are at on the other recording. Yeah, right? Looks like we're replacing the backplates again. I mean, like, people are like, oh, it doesn't line up with the block. It doesn't have to line up. It's ripping heat out of there. They'll make a better one. I'll bet you they make a better one. They don't even have to. That's crazy. That's freaking crazy. All right. Let's go. Let's see. What was the fan RPM before was higher. We were getting 5,200 or so, and we're doing 47. Sorry, it's all blurring it out. Let's see if I can just set this right, like on top. Oh, I moved it. I moved it, guys. I moved it. Unmove it. I can't fix it. I'm sorry. I moved it. It's not quite apples to apples, but dang it. It's all good. We'll dip out and then jump right back in. We're gonna do the thing it says not to do again. I'm sorry, I touched the screen. I touched it with my finger. All right, I'm gonna go grab the Honeywell pad and some gloves. I don't think I need gloves. I think I'll be fine. Legitimately, I think I over-prepared on my last time messing with this. I'm just gonna grab the Honeywell pad and my little scissors, which I have right there. Power shutdown. Yeah, cool. Let's do the Honeywell swap. I'm excited. Where did I put the case for this? Right down here. Oh. Ooh, I legitimately almost just dropped my my OG. That would have been a bummer. All right, cool. I will be right back. I'm gonna crack this first. We're gonna see what we're looking at first here, actually, and then I'll get the Honeywell pad. I gotta open this up first. Micro SD card. Watch it fly. Ready? Oh, you probably didn't see that at all. There's so much tension in the micro SD card slot because of just how it sits, like right up against the top there. Come on, focus. It's not gonna. But there's so much tension that you gotta squeeze the thing just a little bit. Praying to Lord Umbasa that we get the stable 60 after the swap. We might get a stable 60 on that exact pole. It's not gonna be 60 everywhere. But that still is going to be an improvement. That's going to be a locked 45, never dipping below 45, I think, for everything else. Because I think the lowest I saw otherwise was like 42. I'm hopeful. And again, this is like kind of a more demanding title to run here. But yeah, we'll see see what we get. Come on. There we go. Cool. Let's crack off this back panel here. How do we even do this on this? Oh, they're also Torx. Okay. I should have known. I thought it was going to go little plussy boys here for a sec. Okay, so the SSD is underneath this ribbon cable, which looks to be connecting two boards. So if you're going to be... Oh, wow. Hold on. Let's move this. Incremental buffs. That's the way to do it. But, I mean, yeah, it's also a set and forget kind of thing. You just do it once, and then you get better performance forever. I haven't even undervolted yet. All right, so this is a ribbon cable that is connecting. Get my pants out of the shot here. We don't need that. Ribbon cable connecting this board over here along the bottom all the way to this board over here. CR and CL. I don't know what the C stands for, but I know what R and L stand for. We're going to lightly pull up this adhesive, I think. Maybe not. I don't know if we have to. Let's see if we can keep it on there. Okay, so it looks like this screw, this screw, this screw, and this screw are what we're pulling up. Oh no, not even these two. Those aren't part of the shield here. Come on, let's move. This one is part of the shield. Okay, so it looks like we have one down here, one up top here, and then one over here, and that looks like the CPU screw itself. Let's try it out. Let's see what we get. Probably should have done some research for this first. I know somebody's done this part before. The inside screws are shorter. Just for some comparison. Just unclip the ribbon cable? Like, you mean like with scissors, right? No, it's stuck. It's adhered. It's attached to the system. It's with adhesive. I could unclip it from the right side and let it move up a little bit, but honestly, there's enough give in it to not be an issue, I don't think. I don't have to take off the adhesive. Oh, I see what you mean, but it is also stuck to the battery. It is also adhered to the battery. Thank you for the suggestion. Also, welcome back. This screw is the same size as the other screw. Alright, so how many of these do we need to remove to get this plate up? That's it. Cool. Really? That's stupidly not difficult. Making sure we're not touching anything funky that we shouldn't be touching here. It's being held down by something. Can't quite tell what. Is there another? No, it's just, yeah, it's up. We're up. It's up. Oh, you mean just to unclip and unfold it? Yeah, no, sure, I can do that, but yeah. Oh, come on. Ceramic tip. For the sake of anybody who's caring. I think they're good. You know what? We're gonna go with the trusty dusty pick here. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. I do hear you screaming through your monitor. I appreciate the screaming. I got the... Once the audio made it to me... Come on. Am I pulling from the wrong side? No. I know how to flip it up. You crashed it? What do you do? You run 3 games at a time or something?
No. I played a game that was not verified at all. Like Steam had no data on it.
Well, you can still play games like that. You just got to know how to do it. Okay, so I know how to flip up a ribbon cable. I fully disassembled controllers and whatnot. This one's really, really rigid. It runs. Run it in Proton Experimental.
Yeah, I just crashed my deck at the title screen.
No, run it at Proton Experimental. It will run. Okay, so why... It's really in there good, guys. Sorry, I won't do that again. That freaked me out even. I saw you guys.
You do?
Looked up into the lens. Oh. I felt it touch my eye. I can't get that ribbon cable up. The connector, it's just like... Oh, I got it. Okay, cool. We're good. I got it. Okay. Man. What are we stuck on? Oh, the adhesive was stuck to a cable. There we go. The adhesive is now not on that cable anymore. Thank you for the suggestion. I actually do really appreciate that. I mean, obviously it makes sense, but I'm also really stubborn. Okay, so we also got Torx screws around the CPU here, which is not hot, actually, surprisingly. Yeah, no, I appreciate the comment. Yeah, I haven't messed with the internals either. I've been really excited to. This is my first time jumping into the OLED. Yeah, let's see what we got in here. I wonder if I can tell what kind of paste it is by tasting it. I'm glad that they're labeled in order. Hey. I wouldn't have to, they wouldn't even RMA it if I fucked it up. They might RMA it. They'd be like, oh, you know, we understand. I would have fucked it up too. I would have opened it up. I know. I would have just folded it upward like I saw. Somebody did it. Was it Retro Game Core? It was either Retro Game Core or Taki. One of them was like, I don't want to deal with this. They wanted to swap the SSD, which by the way is right here. If you want to swap the SSD, it's right here. Oh, I know how it comes up. Don't lecture me. I understand. I've modded the heck out of this one over here. I know how it comes up. I'm not even going to pull the fan out, though. I'm just going to undo the tape. Like I did on the last one. Oh, without... I don't have to take the sticker off. Here, watch. If this works anything like the other one, this is going to be easy. Just watch. Right, so once you get all the screws up from the heatsink, you just pull, and as you pull... Actually, I'll see if I can show you here better. You press down on the fan here, and just very, very slowly peel upward. So press down with your thumb a little bit here. See the stickers coming up just a little bit? Look at that. One less thing to worry about. Ta-da! Ooh. You proud of me? Where do I put this? We're gonna set this off to the side. They really slathered that fucking thermal paste on there, didn't they? I don't want to unplug fans. I'm glad that you feel super confident about unplugging plugs. I got really big hands. So for me, the clips and stuff are way harder for me than I think most people. So yeah, we're going to clean this sucker up and throw the Honeywell pad on there. Where's my swabbages? There they are. I even have some Q-tips in here from the other project I was doing the other day. You guys are fun. Does this freak you out at all, by the way? No? Is it because I'm here? I don't have any normal thermal paste to replace this with. Oh, no, I do. I have some Cryonaut somewhere. Okay, so we're gonna clean this off here. This alcohol. I don't want to wipe anything into anything. I'm gonna let that soak just a little bit with this alcohol swab. I'm not gonna do this over the deck. I just want to show you what I'm doing. I'm letting the alcohol soak into the thermal paste, right? And then I'm going to wipe it away from this so none of the clumps of it fall into the fan. And I'm gonna pull this off and clean it. Ready? I'll do that over here. Not over the device. I've done it with other devices, and I don't want to make that same mistake again, ever. You do not want to get thermal paste anywhere, except for where it's supposed to be. It is problematic. And not because of conductivity or anything like that, it's problematic because of, it's a messy motherfucker. Oh, my hand's cramping. Ah, that's fun. Oh, crampy hands, crampy hands. Watch your performance get worse. Okay. So, ooh, hand cramp, no joke. No, it's so small. That's what she said. Alright, so this is... I'm gonna clean it one more time, because it looks like there's a little bit of residue on there still. Clean it one more time. Does the process make sense to anyone who might not understand, or might not know, or might be a little bit nervous to do this kind of stuff? Now that it's not so gunky, we can do just a quick wipe. Try not to squeeze it because you will drip into your deck. Isn't the end of the world just because it is alcohol and it's very good at drying itself off. All right, here we go. We'll let that dry itself. Yeah, me too. I like that the screws are all the same. It's really, really nice. We're gonna do the same thing over here for the CPU, the APU thermal paste. Just gonna set it down, let it soak just a little bit. Same game? Huh. That's strange. It runs on mine. Well, I don't know if it runs on my OLED. It runs on my LCD. Ain't that a trip? What are you trying to run it at?
All settings.
Did you try running Proton Experimental? Just don't know. Okay, so go into desktop mode. And go into the store and look for Proton QT in the search in the Discover bar, which it'll tell you what the Discover is. Type in Proton QT, and then download whatever the most recent version of that is, and then run that as the compatibility layer. That should fix it up. I'm determined to help teach you how to do this yourself, because once you know what to do, some cool shit you can do with these things. Okay, this should have soaked just long enough. I'm gonna try to pick it up as you do. You don't want to spread the thermal paste onto your other components. It's really gummy at this point. I'm gonna get a fresh one because this is gonna start to get hard to manage. Do I do this for a living? Somebody asked in my head. Not yet. I'm hoping to, with this whole YouTube thing, to get enough people, enough subscribers to let me get ad revenue and to let me do this kind of stuff for a living, because I love this shit. Is there a Proton version that runs games better than others? It depends. The Proton QT specifically, when you download that in the Discover store, there are certain versions of that will actually run things better. But I found it to be basically on par with Proton Experimental for the most part. But yeah, getting your GE Proton, your Proton QT, I forget the specifics of all the different names. There's different versions of it that run surprisingly well. Yes, there was a database too. Sorry, thank you fucking ill. I appreciate you. Again. Okay, we're not gonna go super perfect on this because it doesn't need to be. We're just gonna get that die nice and clean and not spread this paste around. Just trying to pick it up. Alright, I'm gonna do one more pass. Thank you. You guys are the best. Seriously, the Steam Deck community is by far the most supportive and helpful community I've ever seen. Like, not just here, but on Reddit, on the Steam forums, on Cryo's stuff. Everyone's just trying to help everyone else out, and I love it. I love the energy here. This is why I think I decided to jump into all of this YouTube stuff now. The handheld gaming market, with Anbernick doing all their stuff in general, and then Steam doing the Steam Deck, and just the communities involved. Everyone is just trying to convert everyone else to Linux. And I think I'm starting to understand why. Alright, so there's like a little tiny fiber there. Yeah, no, it's great. You guys are freaking fantastic. And I feel like I'm, finally genuinely a part of it. because I'm able to contribute a little bit here. Yeah, no, it's so awesome. Like, my whole point here, I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm trying to help you decide whether this is something that will make you happy or not, because it makes me happy. Does that make sense? I really like this fucking thing. Azurai over here seems to enjoy it. Azurai's not much of a tinkerer, and Azurai is tinkering a little bit. And that makes me happy. Because tinkering is fun. Let's see.
I mean, granted, there is a caveat there, and that is I like tinkering with like old Nintendo consoles, but
That's fair. That's fair. They do like GameCube mods and stuff. Which maybe one of these days we can bring another channel or something if you're cool with that.
Yeah.
Obviously, no pressure. I don't want to have you have to take it all apart, but just to kind of show what it can do.
yeah, I mean it's not that hard to take. But
Yeah, but I also know how much of a pain in the butt it is. Let's see. Yeah, other than the ROG Ally and Legion Go weirdos, what do you mean you can't carry 5 power banks or have 24/7 outlet access? Yeah, C2, you got a point there. There are people who are definitely like taking some things a little bit too far. The whole point of this is to have fun, right? The whole point is to have fun. You gotta have fun. Your friend is getting sucked into the tinkering vortex. It's a wrap. Yeah, no, pretty much. Pretty much. Doesn't matter that my SD card blew up because oh my god, I know. With the ROG Ally and the SD cards just cooking themselves. Oh my god. I still think it's a good device. I'm not trying to like throw shade. It's like the whole console wars thing all over again. Don't get sucked into that shit. They're all good for different things. Some of them are good at a lot of the same things. I'm gonna go get the thermal pad. Feel free to.
I was gonna say that reminds me. If you have one of those white 1088 block GameCube memory cards, never use that on a Wii. It will cook.
Oh yeah. The old little ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard stories. I'll be right back with thermal pad. Hi there, buddy. All right, we're back. So somebody filled me in on what those little stickies were for, and I lost them. The little stickers were for helping to peel the pads off. Oh shit, you know, I should probably actually find those. We're on a time crunch here. Because this will thaw soon, and then it will be harder and harder to manage. So we're going to... Oh god. Come on. We're gonna do the same thing we did on the last one. Oh, this is changing quickly. Okay. You know what? Fuck, I might be able to get 2 decks out of this one. Snip it. Come here. Does that look like it'll fit? Oh yeah. Now I gotta judge my depth measurement here. Can I get this right down the middle? You guys will be the judge. Alright, which one do I take? Let's see how this looks. Oop, well, I just dropped it into my shoe. Okay. Looks like a frickin' fit. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it quickly. Where's my tweezies? Everything's right here. Alright, alright. Just gotta get one side off. Oh. Very short window before this stuff becomes like fully malleable. Come on. Come on, these tweezers keep slipping. Really probably should have worn the gloves for this. Alright, we're here. If I can do 2 clean applications. That's almost perfect. You know what? It's actually pretty good. I'm gonna smooth it out this way towards me a little bit. It's overhanging just a tad. I think we're good. I think that's good. I think we're good. I think I got 2 clean applications in a row. Look at me. Oh, come on. Generally speaking, I wouldn't like to be using metal here, but just be very careful. I think I got it. Got it, guys. I got it. Ha ha ha. Cool. Yeah, no, fucking cook that shit. You get a free one. You didn't hear that from me. Nobody's recording this, right? Yeah, so it looks like a clean application. You know what? I'm gonna flatten that out just a tad. No, you know what? I'm not gonna fuck with that. We are good. I'm going to stick with my good luck here, and we're gonna go and put this back in right how it was. Line up them screw holes. Well, or just smash it down there. That'll do it too. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Should be pretty good. All right, we'll put this fucker back together. It says 1, 2, 3, and I pulled them out in that opposite order. Let's put them back in. I'm excited. I'm legitimately excited for this, guys. And also, there's no going back now. Hey, I didn't have to disconnect the battery because I didn't mess with any of the wires in here. Or shove a screwdriver into the fan. Or, you know, connect any contacts. Oh, I thought I heard it powering up. No, fucking hell. That literally scared the shit out of me. I have an HDD sitting on my desk and an open caddy. And I heard it spin up, and I was like, no way this just powered on right after they said that. Oh yeah, no. I'm, the Elden Ring pillar is about to get fucked over. How tight do we want this? You know, we're gonna go down till it stops moving easily. They weren't very torqued on here before. Yeah, that looks good to me. And yeah, no, Goku's chilling behind me, actually. I don't know if you can see. Actually, I got a googly-eyed Goku. You gotta see this. I'll be right back. The camera that's facing down is probably going to be the easiest to tell. When he's looking straight at you, it looks almost normal, but that is a googly-eyed Goku, if you ask me. Yeah, he's trying. He's trying his best over here. Whoa, I almost just fell. Can you imagine? All right, let's put this fucker back together. Oh, this is one of the annoying ones. Oh, actually, you know what? I take it back. That was fine. Yeah, he's a googly-eyed Goku. Am I right? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? All right. Man, I love magnetic screwdrivers, guys. Yeah. Yes. We're gonna break the laws of physics here, guys. We're gonna like make the laws of thermodynamics our bitch here. Looking good. Cool. You know what? I gotta say, I really, really do like the torques. It makes a big difference. I don't feel like I'm slipping anywhere. Also, that little piece there, if this works, is for you.
I did not know that they.
Oh yeah, no, this is. Yeah, I've seen a couple of these.
I was gonna say, I only ever played the original one. I didn't even know there was a second one, let alone a third.
I didn't know there was a second or a third, but I knew that they had some DLC. All right, we're gonna close this up and see what we get here.
I was gonna say, you own the third one at least.
I think it was part of a bundle.
Are they counting the VR game as the second one?
Probably. By the way, can you guys hear Azurai okay? I know the mic is like way all the way over here. Alright, I really probably should be more careful with these clips, just in general. Alright. Plug that in. We're gonna move this little guy out of here. By the way, for anyone who might have not realized why I was using this, a bit muffled but audible. Okay. Yeah, they're a little far back. But yeah, so using the case here gives you a place to stick the thumbsticks in the screen. Got so many open electronics just sitting out right now. You know what? I don't want to put that there. Look at back. You put it on this chair. Yeah, cool. We're powered on. Give it a second. Watch me kill this fucker. Not him. This. Oh, man. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer to boot. I didn't touch anything that I shouldn't have touched. Maybe it's looking for this fucker. Disclaimer. Yeah, pretty much. Come on. Why you gotta do a long boot now? The suspense is killing me. Did I even press the button? Was it on this whole time? That's a risky surgery. Did I cut my finger? Maybe. Can you imagine? There's no way. There's no way. Come on, come on, come on. I didn't like that. Did you see that? A little flicker? Okay, so let's hold this down. That's definitely not normal. I might not have tightened something down enough. You see that? I might not have tightened something down enough. Let's see what we did wrong here. I wonder what it could have been. Let's see. Is the fan spinning? I might have done something funky. I might have should have been able to have taken the thing out and done the thing. It's fine. It's fine. The reason why I think it's fine is because like I said, I didn't touch anything I shouldn't have touched. With anything metal, at least. Hold it down for 10 seconds? Yeah. Well, the light did something different. I'm really genuinely not worried about this. I did some really dumb shit with some electronics. It's not dead. It's not dead. You can. There's a setting in your settings menu for downloads. So go in the in there, and then hold on 1 second. Go back, yeah. Downloads. That's weird. Why didn't it show this? Maybe it's just settings in the down. Oh, here it is. Hey, okay. So you can do allow downloads during gameplay. Yeah. All right, let's try this again. Can you hear the fan spin? I could see the fan spin if I do this properly. Okay, so let's unplug. Take that out of the equation. I might have not put that ribbon cable back in properly, and it might be just upset. We'll see. Oh, it might be upset because I unplugged it while the battery was still... Nothing is damaged. It might just... there's something going on with a handshake somewhere. I made sure not to touch anything with the thing metal-wise. So let's try this again. My next guess of things to do is to unplug the battery and then replug the battery after checking the connections, and let's see what happens. We'll troubleshoot in real time here. It's definitely doing something funky. That's strange. Okay, yeah, no, let's crack it open and see what we can do. Take out the memory card. Always take out the memory card. So I can boot into BIOS. That's annoying. That's really annoying. Okay, so let's crack into this. Thought I just heard it do its thing. Alright, come on. Ugh. Can you imagine if I end up being known as the guy who killed his frickin' OLED on stream? Come on, come on. Crack the frickin' clips, my dude. There's like 2 clips left open. Or left closed. I can speak. Yeah, no, what I'm guessing is happening is that there is a handshake that's just not being made. Let me explain myself, by the way. As far as why I didn't take the battery out, when I was doing my mods and my SD upgrade or my SSD upgrade and such on the LCD, when I took the when I took the battery out, I had so many issues with trying to put everything back together. There was some sort of a handshake issue back on that, at least with me, and it caused some major problems. Yeah, I just had some issues with the whole thing. What I'm wondering is if I tighten something down too much, if I accidentally jostled something that I wasn't supposed to have jostled, or if just resetting the battery will fix it. Where did I put that screwdriver? There it is. We're gonna fuck with this, we're gonna find out. Yeah, no, yeah. I'm not surprised. I'm sorry, C2. That sucks. So, let's make sure that this is connected properly. Looks good, actually. Okay. Let's go retrace our steps and double check. Oh, wait, actually, we need that to be disconnected anyway. What am I doing? It comes up so much easier than it did before, too. I'm going to unplug the battery for real this time. Probably should have done that first. you gotta be like this, Mr. Battery? Okay, it's being complicated. We're gonna get in there first, and then we're gonna do the battery thing. Little screw. What I'm worried about is that the little, the cable that's down here, I might have pulled on that a little bit. Okay. Let's disconnect and reconnect the battery as soon as, and then as soon as we do that, we will double check the screws on the CPU. Come on. I'm more afraid of damaging something trying to get this open, to be honest. It's in there real good. Yeah. You see Bay Pal? Yeah. So yeah, pulling on this, it's not coming. And I just cut my nails. Of course I fucking did. It's at such an awkward angle, and trying to show you guys what I'm doing while I'm doing it is making it that much harder. Come on. What I'm wondering is maybe I didn't get the screws tightened down enough. Come on, all the way up, Mr. Battery. It's in there so tight. Can you guys even see me? Oh, you can, okay. I saw a light flicker, I didn't like that. Did you guys see that? Yeah, I'm more worried about causing damage by taking the battery out. Yeah, I'm gonna do both. Well, the battery's gotta be disconnected by now. It's like halfway out. I can't get it all the way out. I'm gonna make sure these are all the way down tight. Alright. Let's take a closer look in here. Keep bumping my head on the camera, I'm sorry. Let's see. Everything in here looks fine. Again, I wanted to make sure that I didn't, like, do something funky over here with this cable. Everything's fine over there. Yeah, the screws had a little bit of distance to go. Like I said, I really couldn't get this power cable all the way out, but we're gonna go back in. Do I have any ceramic tweezies? Well, not ceramic tweezies, but what's the word? I got a pushy tool. We got a pair of these Pokey Boys. We're gonna use these. Push it back together. I legitimately, like, trying to undo this is difficult. We're gonna get it all the way out first, I think. Go the pointed edge. Oh, that's definitely disconnected. Okay. It's definitely disconnected. We're gonna plug it back in. It's such a tight squeeze. I wish I had 2 points. 2 sharp boys. That would make this way easier. We'll switch hands here. We'll take the point in my less stable hand. Oop. Yeah, no, this is dangerous. Taking this out and putting this back in, this is the worst, most dangerous part. Let's go back to my nails again. This is not working out for me. All right. Why do I have to have such big ass hands? This little hook connector's working pretty good, actually. Yeah, cool. We're in. We cope. I don't see anything that could have gotten pulled loose or fucked around or anything like that. So I'm now going to readjust this here. Slide this back in. Flip that back down. Where's my screwdriver? There it is. Hopefully that disconnect did something. We'll see. Cool. Cool. I wonder if it still has that handshake that it has to do with the power plug going in before it powers on. I'm gonna try to power it on this time before I put the back on. I'm just gonna put it on my lap. We'll be fine. Okay, so we're gonna plug the power cable in. We got nothing at all from that this time. Did I unplug the power from down there? No. Oh, there we go. Okay. Power is on, sort of. We have lights saying it's doing something. Oh, sorry. I'm not in line. All right. We pressed the button. Oh, I hold this now. There's no way. We got a solid light. Fan isn't moving yet. How absolutely strange. Huh. Okay, let's try... The fan moved. Yeah, the fan moved on its own because I tried shaking it. It doesn't move, and I saw it jiggle just a little. Hey, look at that. I told you I didn't fuck it up. You guys believe me now? Well, I should have wiped all my shit or something. Yeah, no, these things are resilient as fuck. Like, look at this. This thing's running and its fucking scalp is gone. Where's the cheering? Come on, where's the cheering? GG's. Like I told you guys. We even got a Decky update. Alright, so... Thank you fucking ill. I appreciate you. Yeah, it must have just not been tightened down enough. Good to know. Oops, sorry, I bumped the camera. I apologize. Do you guys hear every single crack and crunch with this now? Because I don't have my sound dampening on. Hey, look at Miss J's cheering too. Hello, Miss J, welcome. My light just died? Are you shitting me? What a cluster of the fucks. Cool.
Friendly reminder that I am cursed.
Oh yeah. So my buddy Azurai here. I'm amazed that their deck is working as well. Because of the fact that... Oh, you do hear all the crunchies? Yeah, no, Azurai here has a tendency to... It's like they've got a magnetic field, and my stuff stops working when they're in the room. Often. Like, it's a weird coincidence. We've known each other for probably since, like, what, 20... No, 2011?
Like that.
Something like that, yeah. You were a freshman in high school. So it would have been like 2008 or 2009 that we met. We've been buddies for a while, let's put it that way. Yes, I know. I'm trying to get back to that Pillar of Doom. The Pillar of Autumn? Is this the Pillar of Autumn? Okay. It's going to take a little bit, as a disclaimer, it's going to take a little bit for this to fully set in. So give it a minute for the Honeywell to chill. Thank you for the cheering. I do appreciate it. It really does help with my ego. Hey, I saw a 60. We haven't even undervolted yet. We have one more step to go here. And this is to go even further beyond. Ah! Oh my god. So, okay, you know when Goku first goes Super Saiyan 3? I did an edit of that YouTube was like, nah, that's not okay. And TikTok even was like, nah, that's not okay. But I did an edit of it, and I posted it on my Twitter a while ago. I think I called it Goku the Banana Tree. And, yeah, it's marinating time. Just gonna sit there and cook. Just chill. By the way, this is, like, not full pressure on the cooling plate here, just because of the fact that we don't have the screws in yet, so keep that in mind. This is probably gonna get a little bit better. But I edited down Goku's entire Super Saiyan 3 transformation, all of the 5 exact minutes of screaming. I think I edited it down to a minute. Maybe it was a little bit less than that. And it was funny, because I left a little Easter egg at the end. But apparently it was copyrighted material, despite me doing my own little, like, thing to it. So, I noticed when I did the Honeywell to the LCD that we had a couple of, not anomalies, but we had some interesting results where the GPU and CPU temperatures kind of flip-flop from when I had the frost sheet in there. The frost sheet had done something for however the APU transfers heat to change it. I can't believe this is already done. I've been putting this off for like 2 weeks. It took like, what, 2 hours? Yeah, 2 hours almost exactly. The whole process, start to finish. We're going to get results and numbers and, you know, whatever. But yeah, the frost sheet and the Honeywell had some like weirdly different results. If I remember correctly, the frost sheet... I did a video on it not too long ago. I can't remember specifically. But the frost sheet had... better CPU temps and worse GPU temps, which I think is correct. And then when I switched to the Honeywell, we had better GPU temps and worse CPU temps. It was very strange. I don't understand. I know it has to do with the matter of how well the thermal pad is conducting and transferring heat between one surface and the other. And I think that it was maybe getting more heat trapped in the pad itself and kind of letting it marinate there. Not to reuse your word, but yeah. Oh yeah, no, I have the LCD benchmark. I'm not in the exact same spot as the LCD benchmark either, but we can compare those. By the way, thank you. Yeah, I might as well. I didn't even think to pull those up for this video. That's a really good idea. Thank you. By the way, so I would ask you how to pronounce your name there, but you probably would just tell me to pronounce it the same way that it's spelled as your name there, and that doesn't help me. Okay, so let's see what we were getting on the LCD. Yeah, no, I appreciate the suggestion. Thank you. My brain is kind of all over the place. I haven't gotten to that cheesecake yet. Oh my god, how the fuck is it? It's almost 10:30. I'm having fun. But golly jeepers, this is taking a while. Alright, so let's see. We have LCD, pre-pad. Let's see, we have the results for the pre-Honeywell, no undervolt, with the case on. We were getting roughly 47 FPS. I touched it! It's so close. Everything is so, like, right frickin' here. We're gonna be as close as possible to where we were before. We're gonna try our best here. That's probably pretty close. Okay, so we were getting 47 on the LCD, which you probably can't see both of these here, versus that 59. And our temps were 84C on the GPU and 80C on the CPU. This is just to verify here, pre-Honeywell, no undervolt. Same spot. Okay, so now we have LCD pre-pad, pre-undervolt with no case. So this is without the air choking it off. We were getting 48 in this rough zone. By the way, the settings were a little bit different. So don't freak out too much. The settings were a little bit different now that I'm thinking about it. Hold on. I think I might have been running. I was running like shoot. That's in another video. We did drop the settings. We were trying to hit the best for this video. So sorry for the hype. I agree. No, I moved again. Why you gotta be like this? Just go through the menu. Oh, right, it's RB. It's weird. The second it's on the table, it starts fucking with me. All right, so we had a combination of medium, high. Let's go to medium. And motion blur to off. This is closer. Oh, God, I need to restart it to change it. That's fine. This is closer to what I had to set before. Medium settings. I think I might have had textures to high. Can anybody go back to my Elden Ring temperature test and get the temperatures? I might be able to do it in the meantime. Actually, hold on. We'll not the temperatures, the settings. I only changed the settings one time, and it was for the checking of the 45. I didn't want to change the settings. I knew I shouldn't have done that. But still, okay, so we increased the load. I'm sorry, these results are so inconsistent. Oh man, I am not a scientist. I am just a guy having fun. We're gonna go back to the low setting. We're gonna do everything now because we have to do everything now. I want to see if I can get it at a stable 60 on low with motion blur off, but we're also going to see if we can match these other results here. That's what we're going to do to salvage this situation. Alright, well, I'm going to go back and see what my last Elden Ring video was here. Let's see. It would have been in my Steam Deck playlist, Steam Deck stuff, yes. Can the LCD beat the OLED? That's the video. Yeah. And C2, you were here too. Alright. We were doing the Honeywell pad on the LCD in this one. Look at that meta shit right there. We need to let this cook anyway, so, well... That's really impressive, though. That's really impressive. Okay. Okay. I got really excited there too, guys. Don't get me wrong. Alright. You're pulling it up too? I appreciate you. I'm skipping through. If you didn't like that video, please give it a like. Seriously, everything helps. Alright, we're skimming. I might not have had the settings set or shown on that video yet, but it was the same settings as before. We'll get there. We'll get here. Right, where are we at? Skipping. You know what? I'm going to skip it, and we're going to run it at 2x speed while this cooks. Run it at 2. Let's see. I know I showed the settings in one of these. We'll get there. Sorry this stuff takes so long. This is the, like, legit, genuine process. I'll do timestamps, and eventually I might edit these down, just depending on what we're looking at. Man, I'm bummed that I changed things. I actually had to change some things because of the fact that, like I said, I had to reinstall SteamOS. Because of that Wi-Fi issue, which did fix it. Oh god, watching this in double speed is really kind of tripping me out. It's weird watching me move so fast. Okay. I'm pretty sure it's in this video. We're looking together. This is fun. I like this. It might have been in the previous video where I showed the settings off. I want to match it as best as possible for you guys. I just wasn't in my chair for a second and that freaked me out. I'm glad you like them. I have fun with these too. I really should have taken a picture of the settings. You know, I'm learning a little bit every time. We're learning together. Let's learn together. Yeah, the whole vibe is supposed to be just chill, just hanging out. Showing you that this is not a scary thing to do. I'm glad you like it. Wow, I'm in my BIOS over here. What was my... I was legitimately doing a BIOS reset on that top one, it looks like, during this. I don't... Honestly, it's kind of a blur. I do so much stuff with these things that it all kind of blurs together. Now we're doing the Honeywell swap. Okay, I don't know if I showed the settings off in this one. I must have at some point. I feel like I'm a little bit of a dingus, but like I feel like I would have mentioned it at some point. Come on. I'm like 40 minutes in and I haven't seen the menu open once. Yeah, I'm gonna do the scroll and drag. We're gonna do it that way. We're cracking into it again. Swapping out the thermal paste. Wow, there's the pad application at about an hour and 7. I'm time-stamping that video while doing this one. All right, what are we looking at? What are we looking at? An hour 25. I still haven't gone into the settings menu. You know what? Guys, this might not have been the one. Really? I didn't go into the menu once? Oh, I must have right here at the end here. Okay. I'm gonna watch it back. Because I remember I was trying to fight that gargoyle. I must have gone in. I'm gonna skip back a bit. I must have. Temperature's still looking pretty good. The thermal paste that they put in there is pretty alright. Okay. What did EA do this time? Oh, did you try... did you get the Proton GE stuff? It might help. Because, like, again, think of it as like a translation layer. It's basically making sure that the directions are going to the proper file paths, as far as I understand it. And if there's just some kind of like a simple missed handshake, it should help. I kind of want to go take on that gargoyle. Really, did I not do that in this stream? I was messing with a fan curve. Okay, I'm already at the end of this. I didn't do it in the stream. I'm so sorry. It was the wrong one. Let's go to the one right before that. Or no. Oh my god, that was a 4-hour stream before that. I'm so sorry. Alright, okay, we have some settings here. This is on the, let's do some even more testing one, I think it was called. Gotta be in here. I know I did it. Yeah, right? I know you left and came back. Yeah, the undervolting is coming up soon for this video, by the way. As soon as we get like a stable baseline here, where I'm going to do some undervolting, we need to have a test scenario. Okay, here we go. We're at the Elden Ring in that other video. When was the last time I went into my settings? Oh man. I feel like I'm right on the verge here. I skipped forward a little too far. Okay, here we go. Gotta be here, guys. I had to have gone in the menu at one point or another. This is where we were first kind of doing some comparisons of the color, and I realized it was the wrong time of day. Okay. We'll get there. I just gotta see a glimpse of the menu, get a screenshot of that menu one time. Ooh, were we messing with the... Yeah, no, everything there is normal. We're frame limited at the 90, nowhere else. Be capping. Did an audio test, but that was kind of a bit of a waste. Swapped them, checked the noise levels. I will say, with this case on, it is a little bit louder just because of the fact that it has there's less stuff obstructing the fan itself. That being said, it's not an annoying loud. It's just like a little bit of a blowing. That's not a bad idea. That's a great idea. Thank you. Do I put the OLED back on the LCD? Or do I even bother putting it back together? That's a good idea. We can try that. We can try that. I powered it on before I put the backing on. I'm not even going to put the back all the way on. Just going to put it on just enough to hold it. Why is this so dirty? I swear. It's all this manhandling. Yeah, no, I love the creativity. This is a lot more fun when I have like a whole team helping me here. We get to the fun results at the end. For science indeed. Hey, look, it's me! This is gonna happen a lot. Okay, we can skip it. We don't need to do that. All right, let's do some Elden Ring. Thank you so much for the suggestion. That is a fantastic suggestion. I'm gonna just start calling you or Waffle House. Waffle Houses, because there's a lot of H's. Waffle Houses. All right, let's see if it saves the settings system-wide. Or if it's going to just boot me because of the fact that I'm on both at the same time. Okay, no, we're getting in. We're getting in. Hey, it's in offline mode. We're good. I really do appreciate you guys. This is awesome. Okay, so we're in Limgrave here. But for our settings, we are in custom. Good, good. Okay, here we go, here we go. So I'm going to match what I have on this other deck. I think we're going to be getting them a lot closer than we were thinking we were at. But we'll get there. Thank you so much for the suggestion again. We're running it high, high, high. I know, I remember reading it off, too. Medium. Wow, we were really running at those settings? You'd be shitting me. Yeah. I do have to restart the game. Ooh, we're getting a little bit all over the place. Oh, go to the Discover store, look for Proton QT. That's the one. Proton Up QT, that's the right one. Yeah. All right, we're gonna close and relaunch the game. I'm still excited about this. Look at those fingerprints, those like smears I've left on the screen. Look, it's me. Oh. Okay. Watch it not boot because the other deck is live. For the sake of having this for the future. Come on, zoom. Focus. These were the settings that we tested with initially. I'll leave it up for a while so I don't miss it. Cool. The game is closed. Back all the way out. Jump right back in. I'm just doing that out of like a precaution type thing. Yeah, I'm stoked. This is fun. This is a lot of fun. The room right now is warmer than it was as well, by the way. I don't know by how much. You know what? I could literally check. I've got a freaking temp gun. What does it say, guys? I can't tell. Alright, let's see. No, actually, the room is about the same temperature as it was when we were testing before. A little toasty still, but it's around 80 degrees. I do remember we tested, it was around 80 degrees. Yes, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is officially documented. Don't do this to me. Ooh. You guys hear that one? What's that?
Boot up.
Hey. Do we both have Persona 5 on PC? Do I own it?
Yes. Well, if you do or not, I'd have to look.
Oh, were you just watching a video?
Oh no, it was literally my Steam boot up.
I thought for sure one of us had it. Also, can you? You can't really. How's your battery doing on that thing? Probably full. Ah, you're good. I mean, I won't worry about you. I just realized my light's still dead, and I forgot to re-plug in power for it. I can fix it. Can you pass me the Switch controller or a Switch battery? We're going to. Thank you. Battery? Did I say battery? Charger. I'm an idiot. So I think there's something going wrong with the handshake. Again, it's account stuff. When both switches, whoa, Steam Decks are on, we have issues. For whatever reason, it just doesn't want to play nice. All right. Get this light plugged back in. I really didn't expect. Whoa, I was looking right at it when it turned on. Oh, that hurt. I wasn't expecting this to go on for so long. I'm having a blast, but yeah. All right, I'm gonna turn off the LCD. I might have to do some other things too. We just working now? You do me dirty like that? Excuse me. We'll see how far this goes. We'll see how far this goes. Hey, this is farther than it went before, yeah? And also, the scene that we were in was ever so slightly, if we're going to be super, super similar, we had the line of the black there lining up with the pillar, we had the two flames, and then the thing that was in front had, like, not the neck showing. We were, like, here. Roughly there. And this is getting 3 FPS higher without undervolting. Then I think the best result that we were getting while undervolting. And with lower temperatures. Let's check for sure. Let's check to make sure. So this is where we were looking. I made sure that that pillar was lined up with that whole thing there. We're right by the grace. The neck is visible. We're like really, I'm remembering it all. It's kind of coming back to me. You guys can double check and watch the video just to, check my work here, but that looks about right. To me, I can verify because I think I did take some... I can't verify. Maybe I can. We'll see. Let me see what I have here. I took a lot of pictures right where this setting was. That is, like, scarily similar. We're doing this with lower clock speeds. Yeah, no, the CPU clock is going way lower and doing the same work. You guys see what I'm seeing here? And 20 degrees almost cooler. Okay, so which folder is this? This is the Honeywell with the undervolt and the case on. Okay, so let's see. What do we want to compare it to? Want to do? We did the Honeywell pre-undervolt with the case. Honeywell. Yeah, it's way cooler. It's like 10 degrees cooler than the coolest that we got. And it's getting better performance. And I think it's quieter. Regardless, it's not loud. Okay, so let's see. Pre-undervolt, no case with the Honeywell. Okay, so here's the LCD numbers here. So the LCD was doing roughly the same amount of FPS here, but the temperature's there. Do you see the temperatures? Can you see them all right? Sorry, it's a little blurry. We're getting 79 and 76 on the GPU and CPU. Now we're getting 69 and 65. So roughly 10 degrees difference here with the same performance and running way better clock speeds on average. Which, okay, so the temperature, why it matters, one, obviously you won't be heating up the system as much and you won't cause as much wear and tear on the system. Holy shit. It's much cooler than I was expecting it to be. We had a box here. This is not scientific. This is not scientific enough. Let's put it that way. But we had a box here to try to measure the temperature after it heat soaked the box after a bit. Yeah, no, the temperatures are just like... Now I'm blocking the fan a bit here. It's really impressive. So I think we can... I think we're beating the undervolt. Yeah, so here's the undervolted LCD right here. Sorry again for the focus issues. I apologize. I'm trying not to touch the screen. This was the LCD undervolt. We were getting 8 or so degrees hotter on the GPU, 10 or so degrees hotter on the CPU for the same FPS. That's nuts. This was at 99% of the GPU. We're touching 99 every, well, not even really. That cheesecake that I made, it's still on my mind. We're gonna crack into that as soon as we're done with this, and I'm gonna go to bed. All right, so this is the folder of the LCD Honeywell with the Honeywell pad, 30% undervolt, and no case. I didn't record anything with the 50. We were doing pretty good there with the 50. Let's see. I don't remember what the temperature was on this thing. It was around the same. So the output temperature, if I remember correctly, it was somewhere around this 106, 107. Again, not the most scientific thing ever. I'm just going based off of my memory, and my memory is like freaking garbage. But with the objective numbers we have here as far as the other temperatures go, that's pretty freaking good. Now I'm curious as to how it is with the case choking off the fan. See if it'll outperform it. Let's find out. And then I'll undervolt. Wait, is this the new one or the old one? This is the old one, okay. Slide this in. We can do this without touching the screen or the sticks. Hey, look at that. That is noticeably quieter. Let's watch the temps rise. This is really like totally extra, unnecessary. This is with the fan being choked off now. We don't have that extra airflow going in here anymore. Is it still winning? No shit. All right, let's look through my no case numbers. All right, so I'm pulling up a different number here, but this is the no case numbers on the LCD with the undervolt. Took a bunch of pictures. This is the no case numbers versus the OLED with the case. Otherwise, everything is still not the same because this is not undervolted yet. That's nuts. We were getting 80C on the GPU, we're getting 73. 78 on the CPU, and we're dancing around 70. Even with the fan choked off. That's nuts. Alright. I think I'm ready to do some undervolting. I think I am ready to do some undervolting. Oh yeah, no, it's crazy. I would share what I have here, but like a little bit hard to get at places. All right, I'm gonna take some results here. I'm gonna take videos of this now, and then I'm gonna also once we get to the best possible outcome, I'm gonna drop it back down to low settings and then see if we can get it up to a stable 60. I think we can, assuming the undervolt takes. Which I think it will now that we got the Honeywell in there. I'll post the link to the Honeywell pad unless... I mean, you have the whole name there. I'm sure you have the link. Alright, so this is the OLED with... I'm just taking my numbers here. This is the... Oh, wow, I'm shaky. The OLED with the Honeywell pad, no undervolt with the case on. That's impressive. That's really freaking impressive. Everything else is stock. The settings are the same. Oh, don't buy through Amazon. The Amazon may or may not be real. There is a link in Cryobyte33's video, and I think I might have posted it in my... I'll just put it in the link for this video. I'll grab it real quick. Give me just a second. There's the one that that Cryo used. It took a little bit to get here, but it's definitely from the source. I know that Cryo was saying that there were some that were not legit that were floating around. So I would trust the direct from source. So yeah, no problem. I'll post it in the link or in the comments. Let's see. I wish I could remember the exact name of the store off the top of my head, but I know how to find it. Give me just a second. Okay, we got... We want this one. Okay, this is the video.
Hey everyone, and welcome.
Hi, Cryo. Here it is, from Moddity. This is sourced from Cryo's video, which I'll also post down below. Let's see. Control V. Alright, I'm not even going to worry about, like, making it pretty right now. It should be live in the description right now if you refresh. And I'll post a link to the video in just a second. video that really got me to try. Okay. Now I'll make it a little bit prettier. Cryo fight 33's video. He did all the testing off screen and just gave you guys the numbers. I like doing it with you guys, it's fun. Okay, let's... There we go. And let's make that live. Cool. Hey, do you see the links? They should be live. They should be easy to find. I'll also post the link to the JSAUX backplate because it obviously works fine later on, as well as the case that I'm using, in case you guys are curious. But I will do that later. You know what? I'm going to take a screenshot of the settings in here, just so that I have them on hand. Cool, awesome. Yeah, no, I'm here to help. I'm here to help. I'm here to have fun, but I'm here to help. All right, cool. Screenshot has been taken. We have the settings saved here so that I can refer back to the screenshot if need be, which is cool. Let's do some undervolting. Oh, actually, before we do that, yeah, let's do some undervolting. Let's go straight into it. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, it took... I live in California, and it took... I ordered it before I ordered the Steam Deck OLED, and it showed up... Well, when did I do the Honeywell video? It showed up that day. I did it the day it showed up. You still having fun? Cooking in here? I can tell. You look as tired as I feel. Yeah. Well, cheesecake will wake you up or put you freaking straight to sleep. Cool. Okay. We're going to fully power down. Can you imagine if I did kill the deck? Oh, man. I'm really confident in just not only the fact that 5 days ago. Yeah, so it took almost 2 weeks for the Honeywell pads to show up. That sounds about right. Thank you for checking. I'm sorry, I'm trying to do like a bunch of things at once. I do really appreciate you checking for me. It's really helping make this go a little bit faster. I get so distracted so easily, and I'm trying to keep up with everybody and everything too. So yeah, it took a little, around a week and a half. I always forget, it's plus and power. I think we're good, we'll find out. Yeah, no, I appreciate it. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I'm gonna go straight for a -30 across the board, and we'll see how that pans out. Okay, I went -30s all across the board. We'll see how this goes. You know, this is fun. I'm still working on the Discord. If Azurai here was a little bit more awake, I would say we would take a look at it right after this. I do want to keep some of you guys around on the Discord because you've been a lot of fun to hang out with. Like, genuinely, this has been really fun. I'm so glad that you guys keep showing up. It's been a blast. I'm running out of stuff to test, though. Okay, hey, it boots. That's a good sign. That's a good start. Ooh, okay. I guess let's just jump right back into it. I'm feeling good about this. I'm going to take this case off first. Oh, you know what? We already have the case on. We'll leave the case on for now just to not have to do a off-on type thing. We'll leave the case on, and we'll take the numbers, and then we'll take the case off, and that'll give us the best result that we're going to get. I don't think that I'm going to be able to get a stable negative 50 undervolt because of the fact that I tried to do a negative 50 on this before, just as on a whim, and I did not have very good luck. It crashed right off the bat. Although this is doing way better temp-wise than it was before. So maybe it might. We'll see. Actually, that loaded me up almost exactly in the... Yeah, I'm going to stay right where I'm at. Random dip to 40. It's getting... The performance is kind of worse. Did the settings change? Let's check. Right? Bumper, 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 bumper. No, the settings are the same. Elden Ring does not like the undervolt. You playing Sonic Adventure 2?
Trying to. Controls aren't functioning though.
Oh. Under controller settings? So, let's see official controller settings. Try reapplying the controller layout. I need the shared game bag. No, I don't. It's gonna kick you out. Strange. I wonder if it runs on mine. That's weird. That you're just having like such. You're just having issues that neither of my others have or have had. I must have done some compatibility thing that you just haven't done yet. Did you try running it in experimental or any of the Proton?
No, I just booted.
Okay. I recognize the sounds. So yeah, I don't think Elden Ring on the OLED likes an undervolt. I don't think it needs the undervolt. It doesn't seem to be very happy with it. We just crash? I think we just crashed. Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, might have done some account stuff. That might have been what crashed me, by the way. There is Azurai is using one of the games on my account, and there might have been some sort of a handshake thing that happened, but it did crash. It did crash. I'll try a negative 20. See if we have anything that's a little bit more stable. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That was quick. Did I start counting too early? We'll try negative 20. See if we have any better luck.
It's Sonic Adventure 2. There's some mods I want to play for this game.
It works on mine. Can I go to home screen? No, it would not go to home screen. It was crash, full system crash, not just a soft crash. Yeah, I'm still blown away that my LCD was able to undervolt so well. I don't think there's as much headroom in this, in the OLED. I don't think it needs it. I really don't. It's 1280 by 800. I'm not a nerd, you're a nerd. No, I'm definitely a nerd. No shame in being a nerd. I say ask me each time because I don't want to forget, and never look at the art book that I've had for 2 years. One day I'll look at the art book. There's a Decky update. What is the plugin, I wonder? Oh, it's not the flat pack. I'm an idiot. Moon Deck. I'll take an update for Moon Deck. Sure.
User error, I realized what was wrong.
What was wrong?
So, the game uses its own launcher for some reason.
Oh, yes.
And-
I remember that. It has a little, like, weird gray...
Yeah, and the launcher has a specific option that requires you to switch to make the game recognize that you're using a controller instead of a keyboard.
Yep. That makes sense. You'll remind me to look at the art book. You know, I'm going to look at the art book right after this. Okay. -20, though. That is a locked 50. -20s across the board is a locked 50 so far. Remind me to look at the art book before I leave today, because I keep not doing it. We're coming up on 3 hours already. Yeah, that is a stable 50. Shit, okay, you know what? I don't think I'm going to fuck with it too much. I think I'm going to keep it at the -20s and see how stable this is. We'll see if Azurai is using my game still. So we'll see if the handshake error that happens at roughly 5 minutes of game time, I think it is. Is it roughly 5? Yeah. We'll see if when they get booted to see if it crashes again. That is a solid fucking stable 50 right there, though. Look at that freaking frame time graph. Oop, I touched it. God damn it.
That's it.
I don't need my games back. If I could just loan you the game, I would. Now we're getting 51. A little bit of a skip there, but that happens. That happens. I did move. It's still kind of registering. Let's aim the camera a little bit better. You might be able to finish the level before it boots you.
Speed running City Escape right now.
That's the way to do it. City Escape was all about the speedruns. This is definitely an improvement. I really hope it stays stable, because this is freaking awesome. This is with the case on too, by the way. This is gonna get better. I can't guarantee that, but I can almost guarantee. This is with the case still on, just for the sake of keeping track here. This is with the case still on. We still have that fan choked off in the back. I'm excited.
It's getting my second warning now.
Oh, you probably just get 3 and it kicks.
Probably.
Yeah, people like 3s. I want that cheesecake though. So we had some leftover cranberry sauce for anyone who I didn't already tell this to. We had some leftover cranberry sauce from Thanksgiving, and I had a lot of cream cheese because I was making cheesecakes for the family for Thanksgiving. I made a cheesecake with the cranberry sauce, and I am so excited to eat it. Azurai here is a little lactose intolerant, so we're gonna have a little party after this. But yeah, no, that's impressive. So again, for refresher for anyone who might be jumping in late, this is the Steam Deck OLED. We've done the Honeywell mod, where we put the Honeywell pad on. We've done the JSAUX backplate with
My third one.
the new JSAUX backplate. Yeah, the cheesecake sounds freaking bomb. I've got a lot I would share. You don't happen to be in the Los Angeles area, do you? So yeah, this is Honeywell pad, JSAUX backplate, 20 millivolt undervolt, all the way across, and this is with the case on, with the JSAUX case on, choking off the fan. I think it's going to improve just a little bit more. I'm going to take a recording of the results because I don't think it's going to change much from here. The CPU speeds are up, it looks like, a decent chunk, which means I think we're really like teetering on the cusp there. Right, we're going to take the recording of the results here.
And so it's on the 4th that it boots me.
The 4th boots you, and it kept me in, so I think it was just a fluke that it was like that before. Yeah, I'm liking the numbers too. Alright, so we are getting 73, 72, 73 on the GPU, 69 on the CPU. Nice. 50 FPS. This is with the Honeywell with a 20 millivolt undervolt all across the board, and the JSAUX vented backplate with the JSAUX case still on the system. This is better than the best result that we got on the LCD with the case off and everything in the best case that we could have. I'm gonna take the case off, see what we get. I'm also liking these numbers. See if I can take this off without touching the thumbsticks or the screen. You guys proud of me? I did it. I took off that gnarly, choky case. We'll see if we get any better performance. This is going to be our best shot here. Oh, I know. Like, the differences are just completely just nonsensical at this point. But hey, we're locked at 51. Oh, whoa, oh, we dropped down to 50 again. Still, that's better. With the fan open and it getting some air, we're touching that 51 more often. Yeah, I know I had Persona 4. I think I bought Fest and then returned it because I had the emulated version of it. You heard nothing? No, but I also do own it on PS2. Yeah. I have the disc somewhere. It's packed in a box. Now overclocked. Yeah, no. Yeah, the Persona 3 remake, I'm freaking stoked for that. Not overclocking. I am not learning how to write code for a BIOS that has not been like fucked with all that much. That's just not for me. When people inevitably overclock this and make tools or just scripts for overclocking the screen, I think it was George the other day. Learn code now. I do have a lot of apps on my phone that are supposed to be learning code. I'm not quite there yet. Wake up. Oh, how do I wake this up without? There we go. That was a big old jump. What was I just saying? Yeah, once people do stuff like they did with the LCD, where they just had a script you could run, and then it would boost up from 60 to 70 hertz. Once they do that, for this, boosting up to 100, 120 easily, I'll do that. I've got no, well, I have a little bit of problem with that. I will take a look in just a second. I'm gonna let this run for just a little bit longer to make sure it's stable, and then I'm gonna go see if I can fuck something up. Yeah, I'm excited for this. Gonna take a quick. The fact that we're not over 70 on either of these, and the fan RPM is down below 5,000 RPM is nuts to me. As soon as I say that, it jumps up to almost 5. Okay, we're gonna take some numbers, and then we're gonna go try to fight that gargoyle. Yeah, no, I like this. And this is with really high settings. If I set it back down to low, which I'm going to do after I record this, I think we're going to be fine. We're going to be fine. We're going to do two things. We're going to take this down to low, and then we're gonna go outside first. Then we're gonna take it down to low. Sorry. All right, this is the Steam Deck OLED. We have the Honeywell pad. We have the JSAUX backplate. We have a 20 millivolt undervolt on all of the settings. CPU, GPU, and memory, if I'm not mistaken. And no case on the system. Running Elden Ring with the settings that I have screenshotted in my system in case I forget. This is really impressive. Dropped down to 50 right when I said that. Of course it did. Sorry, 45. I can read. I can read fine. My brain doesn't sometimes do what I think. Okay, let's see. Does forcing the GPU and CPU to be at max clocks do anything, or disabling cores SMT? I got addicted to trying different variations to give the CPU more power budget. You know what? Probably. Because the CPU is only running at 50%, we can probably... I wouldn't call that overclocking, but let's see if we can fuck with that real quick. Give us a best case here. That's in power tools. I haven't fucked with power tools in a bit. No, we're not doing per thread. We don't need that. SMT is enabled. Frequency limits. No. Okay. So yeah, let's see. You've got a good point there, C2. You can watch me do this shit in real time here. Override APU TDP settings. Okay, we want to limit the power to the CPU, right? Because if we limit the power to the CPU, then the GPU will get more juice, right? That's the logic? That's what we're going with here? Let's try disabling SMT. So SMT is not the move here. You want to keep that on. Okay, SMT is good news. Okay, so let's just try... Yeah. So we're looking at the... No, we don't want to limit the GPU. I want to limit the CPU. You can do each one individually? That's disgusting. Six, huh? How do we limit it to just... Did we just pick 6? I haven't messed with this on this at all. I never needed to. Probably not a good idea to do this during game. Turn off per thread config. Yeah. Oh, duh! I'm an idiot. Literally skipped over it. My brain just skipped right over it. I know. I even remember reading it out. So 6... 7 is a weird one. Doesn't like 7. You know, yeah, no, I think it really is. Let's see, they aren't disabling disappearance. Yeah. So legitimately doing the 60, the 6 might be helpful. Let's try, oh, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Limiting the clock speeds of the CPU. No, I want the... Let's fuck with it. Let's find out. Let's fuck around and find out. So I'm going to set this back to 8 real quick because we found out that dropping it down to 6 gives us roughly the same performance. So I'm going to put it back to 8. Actually, you know what? The 6 might have been a little bit better. Nah, it's about the same. Okay. I'm gonna go back to the 8. I'm gonna try... Dropping this down. Let's go down a decent chunk there. We're not actually capping it yet. We're just making sure that that we're not doing something that it's not supposed to do just yet. We're going slow here to be methodical. All right, let's go down 200. Capping it at 2,000 surprisingly isn't really letting the GPU really go that much further. So then I wonder if capping the CPU and then pushing the GPU, where are we at? Oh, it caps at 1600. Okay, that's good. It's running at max. Okay, so then let's try doing this the opposite way. So since the GPU is already peaking and it's not dropping below 1600, let's go scientifically here. Let's set the cap back up. Let's increase the minimum. It's going to change the power draw big time here, but we're going to have the minimum be 2200. We're going to really increase the power draw. This is not necessarily recommended, but we're going to get slightly better performance here. 1 extra FPS. I don't feel comfy pushing it any higher than like 24, 25. So we'll see what that does. 25. Getting some skips and stutters there. There we go, though. So giving it more juice did not drop the GPU down, which is good. We're learning together. I understand this stuff in theory. I just haven't fucked with it. Like in the actual app, you know what I mean? Ooh, I did not like that. So undervolting and forcing it to go up a little bit might not be the move. Okay, so let's drop it back down to 24. You know what? We're going to try something stupid. We're going to try pushing the minimum all the way to the top. It might crash. It might just drain battery really quick. Yeah, no, it's not very stable when I'm pushing it like that. It looks like I didn't see it dropping down so low before on the game scope when I was going through the menus. Let's go back down to like 2200. That still dips pretty low. Maybe I just wasn't noticing it. Okay, so let's just try running around like this. Something. Yeah, no, I agree. Once we can remove that 1600 megahertz limit on the GPU, like, not. I guess that's technically overclocking, isn't it? So let's see, how does this feel? Feels pretty damn good, I'm not gonna lie. What are we running at over here? Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go back into power tools and we'll see if forcing the clocks higher and dropping the core count down does anything. Because it might. It very well might. Let's go back to our point of reference here. Eh. Look pretty good. All things considered, that feels really smooth. So what you would get out of this is a 45 FPS lock, it looks like. And having it locked at 45 right in the middle, I think it would be absolutely gorgeous. Completely smooth, no tearing, no nothing. Does Elden Ring have an in-game benchmark? I don't think it does it? And yeah, I agree. I'm just the most familiar with Elden Ring. Like how it feels, you know what I mean? So I can tell if it does something funky or skips or something. I notice it more because I'm just... spent a lot of time in this game. Do I have a shield on me? No, I don't. Yeah, no, it doesn't, unfortunately. Unfortunately, indeed. Okay, so we are going to... I want to mess with this one more time. Need the governor to performance as well. Best case. Don't know how much it does, but it's meant to be better. I've never messed with this before. Oh, shit. That might be better. It seems like we're drawing more power. I could be wrong. Doesn't look like it's doing anything all that different, but that is a good point. I didn't think about messing with, like, any of that stuff. It's fun to learn. Dropped below 45 there for the first time. 42. 44. It looks more unstable? How is that possible? I did it again. Just started dancing away from the thing. Am I just... Maybe performance is a lie? Well, we got a 44 over there. We didn't drop to 42. Yeah, no, the conservative one, ironically, seems to be a little bit more stable. Yeah, probably. I think it is trying to push higher, especially with all the little things I've done to this. But yeah, I'm gonna go see if I can fight this thing. I'm not feeling good about this, by the way, just heads up. I missed. Oh god, I missed a lot. Okay, okay. Ooh! Ooh, you hit so hard! Oh, hello. Okay, okay. We dropped down to 30 in the rain here. Ooh! Okay, I need my shield. You can still hit me from here. Yeah. Yeah. I walked right into that. Okay, okay. Let me try... Actually, let me turn the brightness up a little. Nice and bright outside. Let me put a shield on. Equipment. Oh, it'll change the way that I roll. I'm gonna swap out this other sword for a shield. It's been such a long time since I've gone through the menus here, I'm sorry. There are my shields. Where's my maxed out one? Heavy blue crest heater shield plus 25. That'll be the one. Oh god, well that's not what I meant to do. Let's go get some stuff back. I want to see if I can get a solid 60 on low. So I'm actually going to set the settings down all the way down. Right after I cap this at 45. See, 45? It's complicated. It's weird. It feels a little bit less stable than I would expect it to. A little bit more choppy for some reason. I don't know why that is. It doesn't make sense, because it makes sense that with the math, that the 45 being the direct half of the 90, that it would feel smoother. But it doesn't. Apologize, sorry. Throat's all dry. Maybe it's just that the stutters are more consistent when it's on 45. Alright. That's the frickin' not the shield button again. Alright, what you got? What you got? There's your shield button. Whoo! What are you doing? You have the same sword, huh? Ooh! Oh, that hit so hard. Ooh! No, no! Damn it. I don't think I can beat this thing right now. Oh, man. I'm gonna try dropping it down to low and see if I can push full 60. And then I'm going to call this test a success, because we're coming up on 3.5 hours here. Alright, so right, in-game settings. I'm an idiot. I'm just tired. Quality settings, we want to go to low. Advanced, we'll drop motion blur to... Oh, good, it's already on off. Right, I gotta restart. Let me get to somewhere that I'm not going to be in a dumb spot. And then we will restart the right way. There's a lot of stuff we just fucked with. I'm excited. This has been fun. This is the last final test. And then I might actually look at that art book. You guys are fun. And then cheesecake and then sleep. I'm assuming you're crashing here then, yeah? Okay, cool. Yeah, I got melatonin. That's the best bet. Yeah. Probably better to take that shit sooner than later, just considering the timing. Back all the way out. You know what? Let's look at the art book real quick right now. Take a look at it real quick. I haven't messed with it at all. I don't know what this looks like. And then we'll jump into the final test. I'm curious. I don't want to forget. I will forget. I've been forgetting for 2 years. Ooh. Okay. The art book runs at 90. Godfrey. Fields. The art book indeed. Never actually looked at this before. Wonder how many pages it has. You know, let's get this freaking overlay off. We don't need the overlay on right now. It's pretty good. Sorry for all the glare. There's a lot of lights on here. I actually have more lights on here than when I started doing this YouTube thing by a lot. So let's look. Wow, there's some cool stuff in here. Button guide on or off? Turn the button guide off. That's a pretty one. Very Bloodborne. I remember so much of this. Hey. The head looks massive. This is neat. That's cool. I have 3 of those, maybe 4. That giant axe on the right reminds me so much of something from Soul Calibur. I have actually almost all of these. Getting that sword was so much work. I did not get it to drop for a very long time. What's up, George? I was wondering when you were going to show up. I do not have a Klingon sword. I remember the first time I fought this guy. Yep. That was... First time I fought in 1. Saw Markiplier do it, and I'm like, I gotta try. Always here? You were here the whole time? You didn't say anything? This freaking Smaug. Oh. No, you guys are great. Thank you for all the support. Genuinely. I wish there was a boss rush so I could do this one again, instead of having to play the whole game all over again. Although speedrunning, you get to play the game pretty quick. I saw some people do speedruns of the whole game in like 3 hours, and they weren't like the fastest, and there were some cheeses and whatnot, but yeah. I did the art book benchmarks already, C2. I was getting full 90, pretty stable. Ooh. That's Radon, yeah. It's been a while. It's been like literally 2 years since I played. Hey, that's the end. I gotta say, if you have not played Elden Ring, you really should. It's a good time. All right, let's get into the game. I've now looked at the art book. There's music in there too, but I'm not doing that right now. We'll be here all frickin' night. Elden Ring. Yes, let's do it again. Ask me every time. I will look at it again and listen to the music on my own time. I loved the music. I really did. Okay, so let's see how high of a frame rate we can get here. In the best case scenario, as far as I understand it. What are you playing?
It
was like freaking chain chomps.
I mean, kind of.
Oh.
Sound effect this dude came up with for whatever this weapon is.
Okay, okay. It sounds like Mondo metallic chain chomps. Oh, okay, okay. It's doing the not booting thing again. We're gonna back all the way out again. I don't know why that works, but it does sometimes.
Not as cool in concept, but not very polished.
Yeah, floating head is talking again. Oh, and it's gone. Hello. It's back. I really gotta get this. I tried to get a couch in this room. I should have just gotten a bigger desk. The couch is way overkill.
And the couch is comfy.
Couch is comfy. I got an IKEA couch for like $300, $350, something like that, shipped to my door. And then I did some modifications to it. By modifications, I mean I put a pad on and some straps and then a sheet. And it's super comfy. Oh, actually, I put up 2 pads on. 2 different kinds of pads. Did you guys see that little visual glitch? Am I tripping? I might have been tripping. Might have been tripping. What? Just broke something. Just showing up and breaking the house. All right, so let's get the benchmarks back up. Let's get the overlays back up. And we are touching 60. Let's line it up as best as we can in that one spot. We're not gonna get a stable 60 like flat out, I don't think. We're touching 60. It's better than I was expecting. We are touching 60. And honestly, like, I would rather, in Elden Ring specifically, have a higher frame rate. It still looks gorgeous. I'd rather have a higher frame rate, because it's easier to get away from stuff. I'm gonna try to fight that gargoyle one more time. I'm gonna see if I can do this. I can do this. Okay, let's see. Can I do this? Can he do it? I probably shouldn't have this sword. Why am I rocking this sword? Hold on. I have other weapons. Oops. Here we go. My blasphemous blade plus 10, or let's see. You know what? I'm gonna move the overlay just for a second. That's good enough for now, just so I can see this a little bit better. A blasphemous blade, or am I gonna just? Oh, I know what I want. I know what I want. Memey as shit, but I love it. I swear that sounds like chain chomps. All right, we're gonna go full on double guts. We can do this, yeah. This will be legit. Do double guts with speediness. Was the other sword even? Yeah, there it is. It's the left bumper. Okay. That does some damage. We can do this. We can do this. Alright. This is dumb. This is really dumb. Okay. If I can remember how to play this all of a sudden. Oh god. Oh, I'm fat rolling. I'm fat rolling. Ooh, I pressed the wrong button. Ooh, I missed. Ooh, freaking smacked me in the face. I went way early. I went way early on my dodge. Use the environment to your advantage. Oh, I walked right in the middle of it. I walked right in the middle of it. Oh, I didn't even think about freaking FSR. The settings are dropped, but we're gonna FSR this. We're gonna hit fill. We're gonna FSR it. Still on the full 60, but yeah, still looking pretty good. I got pretty close with the double sword. This is really stupid, by the way. You know, if you don't... There they are. I should be going with a shield. This is really dumb doing two of these. Maximum FSR? You talking like full sharpness, or are we talking still getting 45 outside, but we were getting like 33. This is so stupid. I don't have my bleed on my other weapon either. Ooh, you got close there, bud. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, okay. Ouch. Punk. Get me out of here, get me out of... Oh, I didn't make it out in time. Ugh. Yeah, I know. You told me that the other day, too. I know. The last time when I had scaled the game up to fill, it did activate because it changed the resolution. I see. My brain is dumb. I see what you mean. No, FSR does not have in-game, I don't think. Elden Ring does not have FSR in-game. My freaking brain. Let's double check. HDR, yes. No. Alright, so yes, I understand what you're saying, and you are correct. That's gonna look like shit, though. We just go full on. I don't know what the multiples are. Hey, you know what? We're in the right aspect ratio. Let's FSR that sharpness up to 5. Oh, right. Elden Ring caps at 60. You know what? That legitimately doesn't look all that much worse. I'm gonna turn some settings up. We're gonna go back to that high preset with a couple of tweaks. In advanced? Oh, I'm in advanced, yeah. I don't think it's in here. There's not very many things in here, just one page. Yeah, I remember ever seeing FSR in here. I know it has ray tracing, but we're not getting that out of this. Although ray tracing on Layers of Fear is fantastic. The 2023 version, absolutely gorgeous. So motion blur, we turned off. Let's see, we don't need shadows to be gorgeous. We don't need grass to be gorgeous. Shadows are nice, but we don't need it. Effects can be medium. SSAO can be medium. Depth of field can be medium. I like the good lighting. Volumetric can go low. No, not low. Lower. Let's try this. Damn it. Well, we're gonna get what we get here. That looks pretty damn good. It's not quite a locked 60, but hey, we're pretty close. Let me grab my shit here before we move on. This is really dumb. If I bring out my buddy, this is like not even going to be a question. It's just going to be over. What are you swinging at, bro? Ooh, me. They got me. They got me. I don't think I can do this. I need to practice. I need to practice up just a little bit. CPU clocking. CPUs and clocking is high, so maybe able to force higher CPU clocks with better frame times. The CPU is maxed out at clocks as far as I remember. I think we set it to max CPU. Did it undo my shit? This is GPU. Oh, we were at schedule till before. Huh.
Definitely causes gone.
Oh yeah, it will kick on eventually, or occasionally. So yeah, actually, shoot, we can... They're both barely running here. We can push this a little bit further. Why did these not keep, I wonder? Let's just max it out. I need to not be fat rolling. Let's do something a little bit less dumb here. Let's do... Yeah, this will be fun. Do you guys remember how to switch the weapons to two-handed again? It's Y and then right trigger, right? Yeah, there we go. Swing. Ooh, I just took that one. Trade the and that one too. I've killed you before, I'll do it again. Oof, you punk. Come on, come on. Ooh. No! Oh, I walked right into that. Alright, what you got? What you got? Come on. Oh god, why did I do that? Why did I do that like that? I faced the wrong way. Ooh, come on, come on. Get my health back. Oh, nope, fuck off. Oh, they got me. It got me. Oh, it got me so good. Made it pretty far, though. I could do this. I can't do this right now. I need that cheesecake. I can't stop thinking about it. Alright, guys. This has gone on for a very long time. This has been a very good time. I'm gonna go get my souls back. Where are they at? Right behind him. Cool. I'll get my souls back. This, I gotta say, even on this lower res FSR'd up, this looks really good. Thank you for reminding me. I forgot completely how to like FSR properly. I don't do it often. I don't ever need to. It's absolutely like great. Fantastic. It's fun. This thing is so functional, versatile. Looks good. It doesn't look the best, but it plays well. Oh god. Get me off of this thing. The controls are starting to come back to me now. I love my my guts blade. I'm funnier one-handing it. But anyway, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, for being a part of this. This has been a lot of fun. I'm gonna leave this on, this backplate. I quite enjoy what we've done here. I quite enjoy what we've done here. I like this a lot. I'm gonna put my case back on. Because it helps cut down the noise just a tiny bit. You know what? I'm gonna put the screws back in first. But I will do that later. But yeah, thank you guys so much. It's been fun. It's been super fun. Azurai will be back for other video projects. I'm just going to set this down flat right there. We'll figure out the screws afterwards.
I have not been awake for over 24 hours
Yeah,
straight.
Azurai legitimately had rabies shots this morning. And we did legitimately eat breakfast in the hospital. We had breakfast burritos. It's been a day. Yeah, I'm not going to get too much more into it than that. But yeah, later, guys. It's been fun. Until next time, we'll fuck around again. Until next time. Peace.